All right, guys, welcome back to the Unfilterd Podcast. We have a great podcast panel tonight. It's going to be a great show. Let's get it.
Oh no. I would have touched you with a fucking stick.
Yo, baby! How y'all doing on this beautiful Friday night? Tonight we're joined with 4 beautiful women and 5 intelligent guys. We're going to have a good debate and discussion. We're going to try to see the men's perspective and the women's perspective. Before we get in the show, though, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. Make sure you join the locals. In the locals, you can see all the juicy drama content that I know y'all want to see. That means cups being thrown, punches being thrown, the OnlyFans strippers and P-stars fighting. It's all in the locals, so make sure you sign up for that. Also, guys, the 5K subscriber party is June 24th. We've chosen 2 people so far. That is David Jones and Lord Peachy.
That's cool. It's cool. I saw it.
It should be fine now.
Yeah, it should. I just saw
everything reset.
Yeah, I saw that you just changed it. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
We've chosen 2 people so far. That's Lord Peachy and David Jones.
We're gonna announce the last one today.
We're gonna do that this weekend or maybe Monday.
All right.
But if we do choose this weekend, we'll just go ahead and reach out to you. Also, guys, become a YouTube member. To do that, you have to go to our channel on desktop, click join. There's 6 tiers. The top tier gives you the best perks. That means top percentages off merch, our personal number, do business with us, guys. Also, you get the secret Instagram chat that is on Instagram. The Unfiltered Army chat that was on Instagram for all the supporters. The Unfiltered Army chat that was on Instagram for Discord. All the supporters moved it to Discord because we wanted to give y'all, more interactive experience with us. That means topic suggestions, video suggestions, also stream deck suggestions.
All right, man. You're a fucking G for continuing through that shit, man.
What about the Twitch?
I'll finish that too. Also, guys, make sure you join the Twitch stream. We're trying to get people over there on Twitch too. That will be in the description. Josh has added it. And then we're going to move over to Rumble too. We're just trying to upgrade on all platforms. Yeah. So make sure you subscribe to us on all platforms, guys.
All right, man. Special shout out to my boy fucking Basil today, man. I don't know how the fuck he got through that intro right there.
That's right.
My boy Josh is purposely trying to fuck him over today.
No, the Twitch.
He's got the Twitch open. He's got the YouTube open. He said, fuck the mic. He said, fuck that shit today, man. Josh is on it today, man. Okay.
Josh is in his Friday flow.
Everybody.
So it's Saturday for Josh. Okay. Special shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate you guys so much for rocking with us. We understand that you guys could be doing anything right now, but you're here with us. A lot of you guys actually stay with us till like 12, 1 a.m. sometimes. So thank you guys so much. If you guys want to become members, go ahead and become a member. If Dina's still not a member, if you guys want to gift the membership,
I don't have a desktop, guys.
Hold up, one more thing. You actually have to go to your settings and open up
allow gifts.
Okay, Jules gonna do it.
Yes, that way it actually allows you to become a member if someone else gifts you.
I mean, not Jules. Dina, don't you do work on a laptop?
Yes, but it's a company computer. I can't go on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
there be watching Unfiltered.
Pornhub.com. All that shit. Okay, cool.
The government's gonna be like, what the
Okay, guys. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot you scam people for a living in the day. Okay.
Professionally scamming them. They don't mind you go to YouTube for a second.
Yeah.
Guys, when you're sponsored by the government, you can't do that.
You know what's crazy? You probably are able to scam a lot of people because you have that voice. You have that
Hi, how are you doing today, guys? No, it's a completely different Dina. You guys know I have like 50 personalities, so that's another facet of that shit.
Cool.
Like, completely
guys, listen. Every single show we are either on yellow or red. We are not monetized by YouTube. YouTube does not like us at all. So anything you guys donate, $5 and up, $10 and up, it goes right back to the studio. We appreciate that very much. All your chats will be shown on the screen. Any chats over $5 will be shown on the screen also as well. Any chats over $10 will be read out loud by Josh. Anything over 50, if you're a G like Tap and David and some of these other big ballers out here, those will be read out loud by myself. If you want merch, actually shout out to Dom. We just came out with some new merch. I'm kind of going hard now. It says fuck your feelings.
Oh, damn.
We need to shout out to you.
Yes,
too,
bro.
Mandatory, bro. You say that shit too much, bro.
As a matter, I have an idea for the y'all party, but I'm gonna talk to Josh about it.
Okay. So shout out to you. We'll get that merch coming out. Special shout out to Dom as well for working on the Clips channel, guys. If you guys don't want to watch the 2 hours that we're here talking, go to the Clips channel, subscribe. You'll get the good 5 to 10 minutes of the drama, the entertaining parts, the funny parts. If I get punched, it's usually in there. So yeah, go check that out. Let's give our sponsor a quick shout out. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dr. Kish. He's a board certified family medicine physician. If you sign up to be a member of our YouTube channel, you can message him directly for quick and reliable medical advice. All his links are in the description, guys.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you want to be on the show, ladies or gentlemen, go ahead and contact Josh or basically any of us. Our links are going to be in the description. Just go ahead and click more. One more thing before we get started with the panel. We have a party next weekend. It's going to be a lit ass party. We're celebrating our 5K, milestone. We got there super fast. Obviously, thanks to you guys. Only baddies are allowed. Okay, so if you're ugly, you cannot come. I'm sorry. Okay, if you're fat, you cannot come. And the gentlemen, you gotta have some type of value. You cannot come for free. Okay, it's the real world out here. So with that being said, let's introduce the panel. Go ahead.
Starting from you, can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Ruby. I'm 32, and I'm an office assistant.
I'm sorry, 32?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you don't look 32.
Thanks.
How old does she look?
Okay, realistically, let's go around the table with this one. How old does she look? If she didn't give you her age, how old would she look to you?
Do I like this game?
27?
26, yeah.
Okay, 26. Okay.
20.
What about you?
24.
24. Chat, let me know what you guys think. How old does she look right here, the girl in the green? So you said 24?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you? If she didn't tell you her age, how old would you say she looks?
A good 28.
28. Okay. What about you?
No, I'm gonna say 30 because I'm in my 30s, so I kind of
you can tell. Yeah. You got
yeah.
You got the radar, right? Okay. What about you, bro?
Same thing.
Same 30.
Mhm.
Okay. What about you, baby?
33.
33.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that.
Basil added it.
How you gonna make her older?
That's my opinion. I gave you my opinion. He said 24.
Basil's for real on his savage shit today.
All right. So, I'm not gonna lie. Your bangs do cover up a lot of your face, so I would say
your face shows like a lot of maturity.
Yeah.
I am a mature
That's a
woman,
very nice way to say wrinkles.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what?
Your face seems really mature.
I'm gonna say
I know.
if
I'm not trying to say that though.
if you he's being nice. If you didn't tell me, I would say realistically, I'd say you're about 30, 31. Yeah, about the same thing. Okay, cool. With that being said, let's finish. Let's let her introduce herself. Go ahead.
Name, age, what you do for a living?
My name is Michaela. I'm 18. I'm a student.
Kayla. Okay, cool. 18. What about you?
Hold on, before
Oh,
we do
yes.
that,
Yes, real
how
quick,
would y'all
yes.
think she is?
How old would you say she is?
Oh, she.
No. This one right here.
Oh, that one there.
Yes.
Same thing. She close to her 30s too.
She's close to her 30s. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, realistically speaking, like 33.
33. Okay. What about you?
Like 26.
26. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, like mid 20s.
Mid 20s. Okay. Cool. What about you?
Mid 20s.
Okay. I'd give you a solid 20, 27, 28. Yeah.
27.
27. Okay. Cool. Guys, she's 43.
Where?
What? 43 years old.
Stop.
43 years young. Yeah.
Stop the
No,
joking.
I'm pretty close though. I'm pretty close. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm 38.
38.
That's dope. It's the energy.
Yeah.
The energy.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
No, it's because I'm Puerto Rican. It's the genes.
Okay, cool.
Genes.
You heard her. She said Puerto Rican, not Dominican.
She did. I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Protecting
I
the
mean, it's like
Boricuas.
scientifically proven, no? Isn't there like some scientific study that says like
I'll
Puerto
look it
Rican
up.
women are the closest to the perfect woman
That's
genetically?
facts. Listen, you can't argue with facts.
I promise. Yeah, genetically. Like DNA type wise.
What?
I promise you, Google it.
Old
Look,
Colombian.
right.
It's
Hold
the
on, listen.
fact. I swear. Google
Listen,
it.
this is facts. You can't argue with facts.
It is a fact. It is
Okay.
Googleable.
So with that being
This
said,
is biased.
I gotta check
This is
that.
biased.
I think that's what that is. I think that's what that is.
I mean, I'm half Dominican too, but
you
it
know
is a
Josh.
fact.
Josh
It is
is
a
over
fact.
there.
He is. He'll find it. He's gonna find it like mid-show.
Okay, real quick. What about you? Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Carla. I'm 19 and I'm a manager of a clothing store.
19. Shout out to you. Okay, and Carla, right?
Yep.
Okay,
The one
cool.
and only.
Thank you, ladies, for being here. We're gonna let the gentlemen introduce themselves now. Go ahead.
All right. My name's Gerard. I'm 33, and I'm a realtor.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was Gerard.
Yeah, 33.
Gerard.
And you said you're a realtor.
Yeah, I'm a realtor. Gerard. Yeah.
Okay.
Out here in Miami.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
South Florida.
And you said
I do all South Florida.
32.
Yeah, 33.
Okay.
And you
33.
said I'm the scammer.
Okay, cool. Okay, so okay, cool. Shout out to her. She's throwing shots. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Hey, it is what it
She
is.
got it.
man.
I'm a battle all night. We good.
Okay, cool.
Listen, I know a lot of realtors. I'm just saying.
What about you, brother?
My name is Jakeem. I'm 19. I have a clothing brand called Aniki Designs.
19.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to you, man. Anytime I hear a 19 or 18 or 20-year-old doing something
real
like that,
talk.
shout out to you, bro.
Real talk.
Okay.
Congratulations, brother.
What about you, bro?
My name Dame. 23. I'm a rapper.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, cool. All right. And you said Dame, right?
I'm talking to Mike.
Okay. You said your name's Dame?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Dame. Shout out to you, bro.
You got close to that shit.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that. I'm gonna be the first rapper in this bitch to talking to the mic. Okay.
Yeah, we were talking shit
Yeah.
before the show.
He said real quick, he was like, fuck that. I'm a rapper. What's up? Okay. With that being said, what about you, bro? Go ahead.
My name's Russell. People just call me Russ. I work for a home health company.
Okay.
How old are you?
31.
31. Okay, cool. And what about you, bro?
My name Christopher. What I do, I own my own skis, my own jet skis, my own yachts.
Okay.
I be running them out.
Oh shit. Okay. How old are you, bro?
I'm 21.
21. Damn, 21.
Yo, shout out to
Good shit, right? Shit, bro.
I like it's a very ambitious panel.
What the fuck?
I like that.
Okay, well, here's the thing, though. I hope you guys are really living that, because anybody could come on here and say, "Listen, you know."
Yo, have I met you before?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I feel like I met you
Okay,
before.
cool. Yeah, one thing we learned real quick here in Miami, it's a very small city, man.
That's
It's a
real.
very small city. Real quick, man. It looks like we already have a super chat. Shout out to my boy David Jones. David Jones says, "I'm calling in later. Ladies, is it hypocritical for women to tell men you're not allowed to look at other women, but you're also not allowed to question my time with my male friends and male coworkers?" Okay, that is actually a pretty good question. Ladies, what do you think about that? And we'll start off with you.
Why are you laughing at me?
Go ahead.
Sound wild.
Said nothing.
This is interesting.
So you're telling your man you're not allowed to look at other women,
Right.
but also you can't tell me when I cannot hang out with my male friends.
No, yeah, of course that's hypocritical. I mean, if it's anything that whatever I can do and can't do, I would expect the same out of that person. So there's no way I'm gonna tell them, oh yeah, no, don't worry about me, but I'm gonna be worrying about them. Nah.
Okay. Real quick, guys, make sure we don't breathe into the mic, okay? Okay, so you're saying basically anything you can do, he can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. We'll get back to that one, okay? Okay, Dina, you're the youngest here. What do you think about that?
I can't even answer that question because I can't relate.
Okay.
Like I swear to God, like on no level. Like you can't tell your man to look at other girls. First and foremost, we all know this is a safe space, and everyone here knows that I'm a little gay sometimes. So
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna look at the girl first.
That is pretty
Okay.
Like so that doesn't I can't relate.
Okay.
Like I can't even answer the question because I can't even put myself
That's
in
fair.
that like mind
Were
frame,
you
to be
ever
honest.
at a point in your life where you were very jealous of the guy you were with?
Oh yes. Okay, well, thinking back, like when I was married, right? When it was like the bad
Mhm.
part of it, right? He was like cheating on me and stuff like that. And of
Okay.
course, obviously, for sure, like in that mindset, yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna have insecurities and things like that. But that's like trauma. That's
Okay.
not because of the situation or necessarily because the person is doing something wrong in that moment.
Okay.
It's just you in your head, like thinking of all the fucked up shit maybe that person already did.
Okay.
So now you're doubting like every single fucking
I
step
see.
and you're walking on eggshells type of shit,
So
which
what-
is not comfortable. Like you shouldn't live like that.
So once someone breaks that trust, you kind of have a hard time trusting them.
Oh, for
moving
sure.
forward. Okay,
If I break a glass and we put it together with glue, it's
Okay.
still broken, right?
That's fair. Okay. Michaela, what about you? What do you think about that?
Of the original question?
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like the scenarios aren't even like matching, to be honest. Like, how are you're saying like, oh, don't look at girls, but then it's like questioning time with somebody else. Like,
Mhm.
it's kind of like two different scenarios.
Yes.
But like the same with what's your name again?
Carla.
Carla. The same with what Carla said. Like, you can't really. It's hypocritical if you're telling someone not to do something and then you go and do it yourself. Like, I don't
Okay, cool.
do
That's
that.
a good point right there. Michaela, shout out to you. What about you? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I wouldn't care if my man was to look at another female, but it's one thing looking and it's another thing talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing me I wouldn't chill with another guy.
Mhm.
My friends and my man feel some type of way about it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be bothered if he was to look at a girl. Shit, I'll look too.
Okay.
But if you finna go do more than just look, we got a problem now.
Ladies, wouldn't you say that that looking is the start of a potential problem though?
I don't think for guys it is. No, I think for girls it probably is more than guys for sure.
So okay. So what if I was out with my girl and I saw a baddie, right? And my girl was like, okay, cool, I don't mind you looking. But then, you know, I'm so intrigued that I might actually like look at where she goes, or, you know, maybe I see that she works at T-Mobile, and then now I know like where she, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, now you're doing.
But are you acting on it? You're not. Now you're doing the most. Like
what I'm saying is, isn't that like, couldn't that be the start of something?
I mean, if you're doing all that, yeah. But I thought we were just talking about some random bitch
her
running down the street. Like, how the fuck do you know all this about her all of a sudden? How you even know she works at T-Mobile?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said if we were at the mall and I saw like the girl, like if I'm just looking, right? You see what I'm saying?
And like you see where she's at.
Yes, like I'm looking, right? Like you said, it was okay for me to look, and now I'm like looking. I'm looking at the way she walks. I'm looking at the way she's dressed.
Come on, 5-second rule, bro.
See, there you go. Okay, cool.
5-second rule, bro.
Okay, yeah, that I'm cool with it. I'm just saying. I wonder if you guys think about that too.
I mean, unless you're gonna like act on it. Like, are we talking about like we're in a
That's a
relationship and we're gonna go pick this girl up
Okay.
and like whatever?
That was
Or
my
we
next
talking
question to
about-
you,
She said
actually.
we.
Okay, so you know the dynamic that me and her have. We're cool, right?
Right.
We pick chicks together. We're
Normal.
good, right? Okay. So, but most people don't do that.
Right.
So my thing is, with your relationship, you said that at one point in time you were super jealous,
Mhm.
right?
But that's because he didn't respect that aspect of our relationship. You understand what I'm
you
saying?
didn't give him
I've
that
always
option.
been like
You
this.
didn't give him that
Yes,
option.
I did.
Though. You gave him that option.
I've always been like this. This is
Okay,
not
so
for a
wait, hold on.
podcast.
Let me
This
get
is not
this right.
something that like I grew into after.
Okay,
I've always been like
so
this.
let me give the watchers.
He just wanted to have his cake and eat it too.
Okay, so wait, hold on. This is what I don't understand for the people that don't know what we're talking about, because me and you are friends, right? Let me give them some context. So you're saying that you were with your man and you gave him the option to say, listen, if you like a woman, don't cheat on me. Tell me who she is, and we can do something together.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I don't understand is why would a guy? Because I have the same option.
Right.
Why would a guy then be like, well, I'm gonna go just cheat on you anyways?
Well, because you're talking about two different type of guys, right? You're talking about you're very secure in your relationship. You know what you want as far as your outcome for the future, right? And moving forward and what that looks like in a picture to you. The person that I was with at that time was not as, I mean, physically, like you would look at this person and be like, yo, this is that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But inside, like very insecure individual, very unstable emotionally. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I think that has a lot to do with it too. Because even if I'm giving you everything on a silver platter, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck it, I want to go do it because this is exciting.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
This makes me feel like, oh,
Did you
like
accept it?
you know what I'm saying?
Did you accept it?
What, his
That he-
cheating?
yeah, that
for,
he's-
for a long time I did, until I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Okay.
and the
But
reason
did
why
you
I said
ask?
what the fuck was because it started affecting the other aspects of our relationship.
Okay.
You understand?
I see.
So he was emotionally falling back and giving his
Exactly.
emotions to other girls.
Exactly. And looking for
Okay.
that validation from other
Yes,
people.
yes,
And
yes,
that
yes,
validation
okay.
was more important to him from other people
Uh-huh.
than in our
And
relationship.
was he hiding it when he was sleeping with other girls?
He was doing a
And did you
terrible
ever
job of
confront
it.
Did you ever
He
confront him?
was doing a terrible
Did
job.
you ever
Like,
confront him?
most guys think that they're great cheaters, but they're horrible.
Did you ever confront him?
Absolutely, all the time.
And was he honest about it?
No, absolutely not. Deny.
Okay.
Okay.
For me.
That's
So,
pretty much
okay.
it.
So you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
This is the first time that someone's been able to articulate that to me. That actually, even though a woman can give a guy threesomes, he still needs the validation to know that I
In
can do this on my own.
himself.
I can do this on my own. If
Right.
I needed to, like I could do it on my own.
Right.
And I guess that makes sense in a way, but then
Like, he
again, I
has
think
to
you and him
be-
were young when you got married, so that's probably another reason why.
That too, but I feel like in order for that type of dynamic to work, both people in the relationship, both the woman and the man, need to be sure of just who they are,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in general. Like with any relationship,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know who you are before you step into the shoes of trying to make someone else compatible to you or even happy or whatever you want to say.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If
Okay.
not, it's gonna fall apart.
Okay, that's fair. I have a question for the gentleman now. Okay, and chat, if you guys have any questions that you want to touch on, anything you want to tell the chat, I'm sorry, the panel, or anything you want to, anything at all, go ahead and super chat that in. Josh and Jules will do the thing on our back. All right, gentlemen, a question for you guys: who loves harder, men or women? And when I say who loves harder, I mean in general, right? I'm not talking about just relationships. I'm talking about even in friendships. I'm talking overall, right? Who loves harder, men or women?
All right. So honestly, personal opinion, I think that women love harder.
Okay.
Like men love, you know what I'm saying? But women also cheat faster. They cheat smarter. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but that's a little contradicting right there, though.
The reason why I say that, I'm gonna give you a reason.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because a woman is gonna cheat for an emotional reason, right?
Right.
A woman is also gonna fall in love about that same emotion. A man, on the other hand, you know, we're pretty much flying in the wind and we have our head stuck somewhere else. We really don't, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole fall in love thing, like we'll fall in love and then snap, and then a little while later we snap out of it.
Okay. I'll come back to that. Okay, what about you? Who loves harder, men or women?
Men for sure.
Men for sure. Okay.
Yeah, because if a man really loves, if a man is dating a girl, it's usually like love, or he could build with her. Women usually tend to love men for benefits.
Okay, that's a really good point. How old are you again?
19.
19. Wow, dropping fucking gems at 19. All right, shout out to you, bro. What about you, bro? Who?
He hit it right on the head. I feel like men love harder.
Okay, so men. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
I would have to say women, man. Honestly, I feel like in my experience, women have loved harder. You know.
Okay. Can you tilt the mic closer to facing you? Okay. So can you elaborate on that though? How? In what way?
I feel like women put up with more because they love harder.
Okay.
You know, so they'll stay in relationships that maybe aren't the best.
Okay.
No longer, or
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a really good reason.
You know what I mean?
I think
that's a really good.
Yeah,
we're coming back. We're coming back. She's like, look, I want to talk now, right? Okay. What about you, bro? Who loves harder, men or women?
I mean, I honestly gotta say, it gotta be in between with like both. Whoever, you know, like the connection of the people.
Okay.
But honestly, I do think that men do love harder. Right.
Okay.
Also, it does got to do with connection as well.
In general. Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's
cool.
a hard one.
So let's let them finish and then we'll come back. Okay. What about you? Who loves harder, men or women?
I feel like men do love harder just because they're known to be the provider. So it's like when a man goes to fall in love with a woman, it's like this is who he sees a future with. Like he falls in deep. And women, yeah, it's like, yes, we love hard. For instance, we're the mothers. Like we love our children. We love this and that. But it's an emotional thing. Versus with men, it's like all around.
Okay, that's fair. What about you, Dina? Who loves harder, men or women?
So I think women love harder and men love longer.
Okay. So wouldn't that be one and the same though? Harder and longer?
Absolutely. Intensity and longevity are two different things, right?
But if you love harder, then wouldn't your consistency and loving harder also last longer?
No, because like he said, women put up with a lot more shit than what men do. So you get to that breaking point a lot faster. Men love longer in the sense that like, I feel like every guy has like that one girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That they just never get over.
That one girl.
Like that one that stays like in the back of their head. You know what I'm saying?
I could agree.
Even though maybe the intensity is not there, maybe you don't talk to her again.
How many guys do women have? Because I don't think that's the same thing for women. Yeah. I think women have multiple men that never leave their heads.
It's definitely the guy that's a good virginity.
I think with women, it's a time frame thing.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Like, I love you right now for the moment. Mm-hmm. Super hard, whatever.
Okay.
But the thing is that most women in general, right? We give so much in a relationship that we wear ourselves out.
Okay.
So we kind of like leave it all there on the floor.
Okay.
And then when we're done type of thing. So we can move on and it be another time period with someone else. So like, you get me?
I kind of disagree.
This panel's actually. I kind of agree with that.
This your turn. It's just your turn.
Yeah, this panel's actually bringing up
a lot of different
facts.
opinions and shit.
I'll say this.
With some articulate opinions.
I didn't think about it like that until you said it. Okay, and it sucks to say that because that means that even what I have right now could
because even with most times, right now, you know? No, it's not fake. There's nothing fake about it. It's just like I'm telling you. It's
but here's my thing though. If my girl's telling me like, "Yo, you're the one." And then
you are the one
right now. But here's the difference, though. When
time is relative.
Okay, no, it ain't no. But the thing is, if a man says you're the one and he really genuinely means it,
but I'm telling you
that
why.
she is the one.
But I'm telling you why. You get me? It's because women leave relationships with no regrets. We throw it all on the table and it's there.
Okay.
You get me? With guys, you guys hold back.
Okay.
Or you guys will do things that like you regret within the relationship,
Okay.
like, or you'll feel like, damn, I should have gave more in this. I shouldn't have been such this, or I shouldn't have that, or I should. So that regret of I should have is why you guys have that one in the back of your head forever, because you're like, fuck, I should have done this with her.
I got a question for you. Who hurt you?
There you go. There you go.
You want a list?
Just kidding.
Do you want a list? Already done for you.
Michaela, what about you? Who loves harder?
I have to say women. Like, you guys just keep
into the mic though. Into the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys just keep like, adding on to the facts. Like, he said that you could tell somebody, like, man, just, they want one thing, and then you're saying that you love that person now, and then it goes away. You go on to the next person, but you're telling that person, "Oh, you're the one. I see my future with you. Oh, we gonna move in. We gonna have 2 kids. Their name gonna be whatever." And then you move on to the next person. You telling them the same thing. So you're saying, "Oh, well, if I'm telling you that you're the one, then you're the one." But then you're saying that, like, no.
Okay. You know what? I have a really good point, and I'll come back to that. Fuck. You know what? I'll do it now. I think the reason why we are like that, and this is why this podcast is so cool, because we get the women's perspective and we get the men's perspective. I think for men, I think I'm gonna let you go, I promise. But I think men love harder, and I think men love longer, and I think men love stronger, because for us, what we require basically are just like a few things. Don't embarrass me, don't cheat on me, right? And be my peace.
And men are trying to build too. Men are trying to grow and have a family.
But I would
hold on. So think about that.
Everything you said though, and say the opposite.
Yeah.
Hold on. No. That's not true, because women require a whole bunch of shit.
No. She's doing so little. It's like, why would I love her that hard?
Right.
Okay. No, but what I'm saying is, like, for instance, I don't know about you, but me personally, I'm not doing that for just any woman. I'm not physically providing for you. I'm not, like, financially, I'm not protecting you. I'm not willing to lay my life on the line for you. Like, if I don't love you, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You'll smash. We'll smash, and that's it. Right. But for the right woman, all I require is just a few things: be my peace. Cook and clean for me. Don't embarrass me. That's about it, bro. I can't think of nothing else that I asked from her. Yeah. That's it. Don't embarrass me. You feel me? Like, you're an extension of me. You represent me. So I would say that we don't really have too many conditions.
Would you agree that's kind of like the bare minimum of the stuff you listed?
Yep.
And then wouldn't you agree that you're doing more in return?
Yeah, which is why I'm saying that men love harder, because men do.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with that.
That's fine.
Think about it. Okay, so listen, if a person is bringing everything to the table, and all I'm asking you for in return is just a few things, I'm telling you, like, I'm loving you harder, but that's okay.
Okay,
right?
I have a question for you. So, okay, women, right? Normally, when they choose to get married with a man, and they choose to
the man chooses. Let's get it right.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But I'm saying when that decision is made, there we go. That's a better way to articulate it. When the decision is made for a woman to be with a man, it's because, like you said, she's completely enamored with that man. She wants to be with him. Oh my God, this is my one. This is my only.
Okay. White
dress, picket fence, all that good shit, right? With men, it's not like that. With men, it's like you said. It's when I'm ready. This bitch right here. No offense. I use the term bitch. I don't care about it. I use I use the term bitch very loosely. If I like you, if I don't like you, I'll call you a hoe. Okay. So okay. Like I said, like, when it comes to men, they'll be like, oh, this bitch right here, she cooks for me, she cleans for me, she this, she that, blah blah blah. She may not be the love of my life, but she's right here right now, and she checks all those boxes. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Not true. Very true. For men, it's all about time and proximity.
So you're.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Listen, because here's the thing. And look, I get what you're saying, but I don't need to marry a chick to get that.
For men, it's all about exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It's all about timing and proximity.
Okay.
You get me? You could have had the one that in your head was, oh, she was the one, and let's say you weren't ready and you fucked that up. 10 years down the line, you're not gonna go looking for the one. You're gonna be like, this bitch right here has everything I need. She's good enough. Let's go.
I see what you're saying.
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. What about you? What are your thoughts on that? Who loves harder, men or women?
I would say women. Like Carla said, we are the mothers, so we are men.
That's my relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I love hard. on anything and everything. I love hard. I don't think
Nobody
men do
cares,
because they like to play
nigga.
games.
Okay.
Men like to play games and twist girls' heads up and just twirl with your head like a ball. You get what I'm saying? Like women love hard. I love hard.
You
I'm gonna make my opinion on this. In a good, healthy relationship, I think the girl probably loves the guy more because one person has to love the other one more. If the guy's so infatuated with the girl, it's not gonna last. She's gonna be like, "Why is this nigga all over me? Why is he doing all this?" Also, guys, women love like with conditions. Guys usually love unconditionally.
Okay,
so
hold on. By that alone,
no, that's true.
By your words alone, if you're loving unconditionally, doesn't that mean that you love harder?
No.
Exactly.
One thing has nothing to do
No,
with the
not
other.
necessarily.
Hold on.
No.
Listen, I love my
I
daughter.
understand what you're saying.
I love my daughter unconditionally. There's nothing except for being a hoe that my daughter could do that would make me.
But now you're talking about the love for your kid is always going to be unconditional.
But that's okay.
That's
but
irrelevant. You
Okay,
can't
but I
compare
get that. But I'm saying like that's the only thing I can think of that I would love unconditionally, right? And so
exactly, you just said it. That's the only thing that I could think of that I would love unconditionally.
Unless it was my wife.
So even no. So even though we have less conditions, that doesn't mean you don't have any conditions. You just have less.
Think about it. If I'm
I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, but because I have less, because
doesn't mean you love harder.
Like for instance,
intensity and longevity are two different things.
Okay, like for instance, for a man, like if me and you are dating and if I lose my job for like 8 months, you're gonna start to lose
on G.
You're gonna start to lose love for me.
Right? See, that's what going into my point. Like if the reason she loves me for these conditions, I'm probably a rare breed, and that's why she's gonna love me more because she probably couldn't find that somewhere else. I could go find that somewhere else because I'm loving her unconditionally. Anyone could do that.
Yeah.
See, anyone could do the bare minimum.
The moment as a man you can't hold up to the standards that she fell in love with you for, it's over, bro.
Yeah, no, and I agree with that 100%. Yeah. Okay, cool. Did we have a super chat real quick? I think I saw one pop up.
No 10 and up.
No 10 and up. Okay, cool. Okay, so with that being said, shout out to you. Also, you guys are bringing up really good points, real quick. Now I want to get to something that you said earlier. Okay, you said that everything you can do, he can do. Correct?
Sure.
Okay. Now I know Basil wanted to touch on that real quick.
That's some bullshit. So hold on. So hold on. It's 50-50.
No, that's not what I was saying.
So
it's
it can't be. Go ahead. Explain.
We were talking about specifically that question about whether that was hypocritical. So it was saying like if I tell you go change your clothes, you can't go in return and say, "Yo, go change your clothes." That would never happen. Yeah, I'm the leader. That's just what it is. Correct. Circumstantial, but I was talking about specifically that question.
So specifically that question, I can't. It's hypocritical.
It was hypocritical.
So if I'm sleeping with, I could go sleep with other girls, right? You can't go sleep with other guys. You understood
It's
that? Right?
Circumstantial.
Okay.
I was talking about that question specifically.
All right.
But yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I'll get to my next question, and this one's for the gentlemen. We'll come back to the ladies. Is cheating the same for men and women?
Oh man. It's totally different.
Okay. Can you help the ladies understand why? Because I'm pretty sure they probably don't understand why.
They don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear it at all. And it's a little different for me because I'm a polygamous male. You know
Oh shit. Okay.
So I don't really look at
So if you guys don't know what that means, if you guys ever watch Pokemon,
you gotta catch them all.
So Polygram was like able to like transform and shit. It had all these colors and shit like that. You want to explain to them what that means?
Polygamous is essentially the status of dating more than one woman at the same time, but maintaining a relationship.
Okay. Now,
I'll just leave it at.
Also, the woman can date multiple men.
That's
correct.
That's not polygamy. That's polyamory.
Polyamorous. Okay, cool. Because we had a woman come.
It's different.
Yeah, no. We had a woman come down here and she was demoting people mid-show. So
actually, the definition of polygamy is the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the time.
Okay, so elaborate on that. So why is it different?
Educate me, shit. I want to know now.
Yeah.
So it's different because in a polyamorous relationship, the woman is able to have more than one romantic partner whom she's interested in at an emotional standpoint versus just sleeping around.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, polygamy is better because, as bro was saying, I'm the head of the household. I'm the man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And I enjoy women who enjoy women.
Okay.
It's usually more fun, more subtle, more consistent. When men are involved, it's a it's a give and take. It's always an ego party. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really.
Have you ever done that before? Have you ever tried it out?
Yeah. I've had threesomes and foursomes and all that good stuff.
With other guys?
Nah.
Yeah, no, that's why I was asking.
No, he was asking with other guys.
Oh, no guys at all.
Okay, so you never tried what is it?
Polyamory?
Yeah.
She's laughing at you.
I'm not really interested in that, and the reason being is because, like I said, I'm the man here, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that two heads can lead a household.
Okay. So let me ask you something. Do you are you living with multiple women, or is it just one?
Right now, I live by myself.
Have you ever lived with more than one?
These bitches are crazy.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about how hard that would be.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about how hard that would be.
You gotta deal with multiple
hard.
emotions,
Listen,
multiple women, how they're thinking.
It's not hard once they.
You gotta provide for both of them equally.
Okay, so real quick before we get derailed, why is it different though? Why is it different for a man and a woman?
What the
cheating part? Yeah.
Okay, cheating is different for a man and a woman because, again, like I said before, when a woman cheats, she cheats emotionally. She cheats for a reason that she's leading out the door already.
Okay.
With a man cheats just because of spur of the moment, whatever's going on, at that very moment in time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a loyal man will break just because he's having a mental break at that moment, but an unloyal man, he just gonna do his thing because he gonna do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But for women, they out the door.
All right. I'm sorry. You had something to say?
Like, why is it okay for it to be different? Cheating is cheating. Okay,
I don't think nobody said it was okay though.
Yeah,
I think we were just
asking,
asking what's the difference.
I think it's okay.
I think it's okay.
It's not.
It is.
Well, but what you would define as okay is not cheating.
So yes, so you're right. It's not cheating. What I'm talking about is not cheating.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, because I think what you're saying I think deep down what you're saying is, why is it okay for men to do it and not women? Correct?
Well, why is it okay why is it that y'all think, oh, we're just doing it because my dick got up, but you're doing it because you're in your feelings?
Because that's what it is.
But who got me in my feelings though?
Wake up in the morning,
What's worse? Doing it because your dick got up, or doing it because you got in your feelings? What's worse?
Doing it because you're in your feelings.
No, both of them is worse. Period. You're cheating. You're cheating. Period. No, it's both bad.
Listen, if you really love a guy, you're not gonna want to cheat.
Exactly. You won't have the urge.
If you really love a girl,
no,
you wouldn't cheat on her. That's wrong. That's not true.
I can go fuck another girl.
No, that don't make sense.
I'm still gonna.
No, he's right.
The conditions. I'm still going to provide for you. I'm still going to protect you. I'm still giving you the house, the car, the last name, the kids, all that good stuff.
Okay.
You understand
when a woman.
I have a question.
Okay. Hold on. Yo, I just peeped something.
No.
My man's girlfriend smiling in the back. So they're gonna have a long conversation. She's like, wait till you get in the car. Nah, she want to hear his response. Okay, cool.
Man.
All right, can we skip to it?
Yeah, go straight
I got you.
All right, so real quick, what's worse, a man cheating or a woman cheating? Why is it different?
Remember, this is unfiltered.
Speaking to the mic.
Yeah, come on, be honest, King.
No, honestly, what I was hearing from him, that you were saying that, guys, we used to do it, girls, they do it with love and all that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like a person is just a person, man. There's guys that they're like women that they love, you feel me, hard. Mm-hmm. There's some guys that don't. There's some girls that do the same thing. You just never know. Like,
so where's your standpoint? That didn't help me at all.
I think it's fair to say he wants to have peaceful nights tonight. Okay. I think he's trying. Honestly, what I think he's trying to say is that it's even. It's about the same. Like they're both people.
What he's trying to say is hurry up and ask the next question. That's what he's trying to say.
Honestly, I'm not. I just don't really know how to explain it to y'all. Like,
okay. So if you had to pick, which one do you think is worse though? If you had to pick one,
honestly,
have you ever been cheated on?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think the girl did it because she was falling for the other dude? Did she have an emotional attachment, or just because?
No, honestly, there's been times that girls been cheating on me just because there's another nigga like that had probably more money, or just materialistic. Okay. Like it's not more emotionally love. Like it's just, I don't know how to say it again. It's materialistic.
I mean, I would say that a part of that is emotional too, though, because if she's looking for someone to take care of her, that's also an emotional,
Exactly. But if you really love somebody, the money or anything is not really gonna.
Nah, my brother, I'm sorry.
No.
If I was that broke, I don't know. She might stay, to be honest. But most women,
it's very rare.
Most women won't stay.
It's very rare, especially in this city.
Right.
Especially. Very rare.
Nah, I'm telling you, like girls were. I mean, here, women are typically looking for guys who are already established.
I understand your point. But reality, it shouldn't be like that. You
Correct.
feel me? Like, it should be like if you find somebody and those two people really love each other, they should stick to each other.
But it's not like that.
No, I understand. I understand.
And listen, to be fair, I get what you're saying that it shouldn't be like that, but I'm okay with women being the way they are.
Yeah,
I'm okay with women being hypergamous because that's bro. Listen, my daughter, I have a daughter. Like I would never tell my daughter stay with a broke dude because you love him.
Right.
I would never because I want the best for my daughter. Right. Yeah. So therefore, on the same token, I want the best for women. Like women should go to the best suitor, the guy who can help them the most, that can protect them the most, provide for them the most. Because also, like you gotta think about the kids, the future, right? Yeah. So yeah, like that guy might be attractive, but if he's living at his mom's basement, if he's driving his mom's car, like come on, like how can he really provide for you long term? Real quick, I want to get around. So what about you? Which one's worse, men or women?
Woman.
How's it different?
Because for instance, if a man's like the provider of the house and he cheats, he still loves you. You're still gonna be there. He's coming home to you. But a woman on the other hand, if she's like the main provider of the house and she cheats, it's like, why am I needing to be with you? I could do all of this by myself, and I love him more. It's just the point where I go to cheat with him, and I have you at the house. So it's like,
fun fact, she doesn't need to cheat to feel that way about you. If she's doing everything on her own, she already feels like that.
Exactly.
Like even before she cheated, she felt like that.
Wow. Okay. Dina over here dropping the.
It's true.
Okay. Snitching on the women. Okay. Shout out to you.
It's true.
She keeping it real. She keeping it real. Yeah, keep it real. Okay.
Unfiltered.
What about you? Which one's worse and how is it different?
I feel like it's worse when women cheat because like men, they do so much just to get with the girl. So it's like. Damn,
that's a good point.
I did all that just for you to just.
That is a good fucking point right there, bro. Yeah. Think about it for a second. Like women just have to exist. Yeah. Men come to you. Yes. Think about it. Your value. You're born with your value. You're beautiful, right? A lot of you, if you're feminine, guys are attracted. Like guys are attracted to women that don't talk. I love that shit. This is true. You're quiet. I want to know more about you.
That's why I'm single.
Right? You talk. You talk a lot. You talk a lot. You're gonna get fucked.
Straight
up. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
And you know, yeah. Too friendly. Who said that? Me. Too friendly. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't friendly though. Just
okay. Yeah. Okay. Too friendly. So with that being said, I get what you're saying, but men have to work to get like look, even though you're 53.
Right.
Men still have to work really hard to get to you.
You're right. Okay, so now can I say something, or are you gonna wait till you get to the ladies? So you're right. Yeah, in the courting stage, men have to work really hard to get the girl that they want.
Okay.
But the woman has to work the hardest to maintain the relationship, or to even get the relationship.
If and it should be
to even get the commitment from a man. The woman has to work way harder than a man.
If he's a valuable man.
Well, the kind of guys I'm dating.
If he's a high value guy, yes.
It's a competition.
Yes, because those guys are rare.
I mean, yeah.
But it's simple to keep a man though. You just gotta do the basic stuff, bro. Like that.
Bro, listen, it ain't that simple.
Yeah.
Before her, we had no men here. We had like 12 girls, sometimes even more in the back. We had like 14, 15 girls here every single night. Every single night, I was fucking a brand new chick. It's not that easy to keep a guy. Like you have to have something important. Like you have to have some good traits for me to be like, all right, fuck those chicks. You're important, right? You're valuable.
But what I'm saying is, if a guy gets with a girl to a point where it's like the girl stays at your house and you provide, it's not hard for the woman to keep you because you already saw what you wanted.
I just kicked the girl out 2 days ago. So
but what I'm saying is hard to get
girl out. No
there.
pressure.
Yeah.
To get to that point that you're talking about, it's hard to get there. For a woman, a woman has to work harder for you to say, yes, I want to take care of you. Yes, I'm going to provide for you. Yes, I'm going to do all these things for you.
Why is that?
You're not going to just provide for some bitch that you stick in your dick.
Yes. Why is that though? Because there's more women out here. Like if you're a high value man.
And we've always said a man is only as faithful as his options, right?
For sure, yeah.
So if a man is that dude, right? And he's getting money and he's 6 foot tall and has a 6-pack and drives a supercar and does this and does that and all of you're gonna tell me he doesn't have 50 million options and he's just gonna randomly be like, oh, you look like you're a nice girl, come on.
Right.
Like no, like that doesn't work like that.
Yeah, but
it becomes a competition. It becomes a competition because you're like, fuck it, I could get a new one tomorrow. All she has to do is talk slick to me out the side of her mouth, that's it. She's gone. It's dead. Next one.
Cool.
I'm good.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's real simple though. It really comes down to respect. Are you gonna respect your man?
Yeah.
We don't ask for much, but just be respectful. That's all we really ask for. Don't embarrass me, and that ties into being respectful. If you respect your man, you're not gonna embarrass him. Real quick, which one's worse? A guy cheating, a woman cheating, and why is it different?
I think
or the same. Go ahead.
No, I think women cheating is worse.
Okay.
And I think it's based off emotions.
Okay.
So I think, us as men, yeah, we cheat and, we might go do our thing. But at the end of the day, it's like, nah, I'm going to come back to my girl.
Correct.
You get me? I might even lie about it. I'm going to like not tell her. Because I love her. Out of love, like I'm going to protect her.
Okay.
Right? But when women do it, it's like, nah, it's something more than just like, I got in the mood or whatever. This guy just had a good pickup line.
Yeah.
So
and when she does it, she doesn't care about the guy that supposedly he's at her house and she loves. No, she does not care. If she goes to cheat on him, she doesn't care about him. That's facts.
Okay, so with that being said, why do you? I think everyone except for maybe you said it was. I think it was one of you guys that said it was worse when men cheat. Am I wrong? Was it one of you guys? No. Okay, you got okay. So with all that, with that being said, all of you gentlemen agree, and I'm pretty sure you agree too, right? It's worse when women cheat. I definitely agree.
Definitely.
Why do you think that women keep continuing to say that it's the same fucking shit?
Why do they continue to say it?
Why? I want to know why.
What do you mean in that sense?
Like real quick, like think about it. Like women will cheat and a man will cheat, right? And a lot of them will be like, well, we both cheated. We're even. Why do you think that women think that we're even though we're not? We know we're not.
Yeah.
But why do you think that women continue to think that it's even?
I mean,
in Miami,
anyone can take this one.
They women gonna always, try to
try to throw things in your face.
Yeah, they're gonna try to plead their case every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe lack of accountability.
Yeah.
Women just
definitely accountability.
Okay.
That's big nowadays.
That's why they always late, bro. It's like
okay. That's a good point. Okay.
I feel attacked. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
Ladies, if you guys could answer this for me, that'd be great too. Why is it that women continue to think that cheating is the same for both men and women? Anybody can take this.
Basically, I feel like y'all don't even know what the definition of love. What do you think the definition of love is? Like, honestly.
You're asking us?
Yeah.
I feel attacked now.
Yeah, I feel attacked also.
Wow.
That's
well,
crazy.
I can do something real quick? What's your definition of
that's
love?
what I was.
My thing is with love, when you love somebody, it's like when you're in like middle school and you have a crush.
okay.
And you have a crush.
As you started wrong, mama.
And you have a crush, right? So you're in middle school, you have a crush, and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm like so happy to like talk to this person. You're talking to this person, and that feeling just never goes away.
That's infatuation.
That's yeah.
Anyways, so when you continue on that path with that person, you're just continuing to grow with that person. You build that bond with that person, and it's just like never ending. You talk about unconditional love, and you could say conditions this and conditions that, or she just needs to shut up and have sex with me when she wants to, and and that's all she needs to keep me and don't disrespect me.
Okay.
Hell no.
That's your conditions. Those are your conditions, because those are your conditions to have a relationship. Those are your conditions to have a relationship.
I'm sorry that you gone through that and like you had to deal with those type of men, but that's crazy.
Yeah, that's not love.
So,
baby, what you talking about?
So let me say something. Okay.
She was wrong. First of all, that's not love.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're talking about two different things when we talk about conditions. Number one, having unconditional love for someone doesn't mean unconditional tolerance. That's number one.
This is true.
But number two, love is not what you talking about all sunshine and rainbows and oh my god, I can't wait to talk to this person because I don't know.
In the honeymoon stage,
I feel like love.
Give me 1 second.
You don't have a honeymoon stage.
Can I finish? So the thing about it is that love is not sunshine and rainbows and all this shit that you see on TV or on the internet that you think that some guy is gonna come and you're gonna meet him in the supermarket and he's gonna sweep you off your fucking feet and oh my god, we're gonna be together for 5 million years and have 50 kids and a picket fence and oh this dream life. No, that's Disney shit, mama.
Yep.
Okay, love is I've seen you at your worst and I'm still here. That's love. Love is I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm here, you're here, and this is it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Love is endless.
Love is not possessive. It's not I'm gonna tell you what to do or how to do it or whatever, because then that's not even the person that you fell in love with anymore.
Okay,
that's
good
a
point.
version of them
Right.
that you constructed in your head to make this relationship work.
Okay, that's a good point.
Okay, so love is not any of those things. Love is when it's hard. That's when you know that it's love. Is when it's hard and you're still like, I still fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a way to say
Hey,
it.
I 100% agree.
I feel like love is undefinable, because in a sense it's like this girl can date this guy and love him with all his heart and all of that, and the way she loved and she described what her love was, it's real to her because she feels it. It's not the way you see it. You see it in a whole different way, so you can't really define love.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not sunshine and rainbow. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that you don't have good times and you don't have this and everything's not gravy sometimes. Obviously, that's great. But anybody could love you at your best, Papa. Anybody.
Yeah, but also another thing for me, love just comes down to one word: sacrifice. I'm willing to do whatever the fuck I need to for the people I love at any time, any place. It doesn't fucking matter. Their happiness comes before mine. That is my definition of true love. Now, what you're saying, I get what you're saying, but it's almost as if you're saying like that's her definition of love. But in reality, let's be honest, that's like a little flirtatious crush.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
think you
real.
learn these things as we get older too.
Yes,
If you notice,
she's
like,
18.
Exactly.
She's 18.
Exactly.
That's why she added.
No, it's not you personally.
Yeah,
but
No, I was
Not
just saying
you.
because I was talking about the honeymoon stage. You know, I didn't even get
Right,
into
because
all
that's your
nitty gritty.
experience.
That's
I
why
didn't
she-
get into the nitty
That's what
gritty.
she added, and she said when you build with the person.
I didn't get into the nitty gritty.
I understand
And
that, but
I
that's been
agree
your
with you.
experience is that
No.
you have the honeymoon phase and that's what you're defining it as because that's what you've experienced.
But does everybody
You
not have a
understand?
honeymoon stage?
That's
don't have a
you just
honeymoon
said it. It's a honeymoon stage.
That's
It's
what
not
I'm saying.
anything
In the
factual.
beginning.
That's an infatuation. That's an initial attraction.
Right. That's what I said.
That's maybe an attachment. That's not a real connection.
But what
That's
I'm
not a real
saying,
valid like
Right.
something you could build on, like you were saying.
Okay,
But you're
so how do you build
describing
on
is just a crush?
How do you build on something if you're not even interested in the beginning? How do you build on
I
that?
didn't say you weren't going to be interested in the beginning.
Okay, but that's
Obviously,
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
to have some type of interest in the beginning, but
Exactly.
to build on something, you don't. I could build with somebody and be super pissed off about them. You have you ever ran a business with a business partner? There's times where you fucking hate your business partner, but you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna build this. We're gonna make it. It's gonna work, and we're gonna make these meals. You get me? So that's kind of how you have to view a marriage or a relationship. It's a partnership. It's a business. You're going and you're doing this business called life together. So at the end of the day, yes, what you're describing is great and it's cool and it's a honeymoon phase and whatever. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that feeling that you're describing, it comes in waves. Mama, you're not gonna be there 100% of the time. Like, oh my god, he's so fine. I just want to suck his dick. Like, no, like that's not how you're gonna wake up every morning and feel that way. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. It's the reality.
Yo, can I ask you a question, Michaela?
Yeah.
Why are you so I don't know, you're very defensive. Like I'm trying to figure out like because I understand there's a little bit of a disagreement here, but
I didn't disagree. My thing is I was cut off.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see
And
why
that's
she was
okay. I
defensive.
mean, it's a podcast, everybody's talking, everybody's voicing these opinions. Go ahead, do what you need to do, say what you need to say
Okay.
before it escapes your mind.
Okay.
I agree with what you're saying. Not every relationship is you come in, you see somebody, it's an infatuation. That's not what it is, because that's not love, that's an obsession, and that's not healthy. My thing is, yes, I'm 18, but I'm also not stupid.
I said you were.
No,
I don't want
I'm
you
not
to think
implying. No.
that
It's not
what
that
I
I'm
was trying
implying
to
that.
say.
I'm not implying that that's what you said.
Okay.
I agree with what you said. Obviously, when you're in a relationship, there are highs, there are lows. The highest of highs, the lowest of lows. And it's just in the beginning when you feel that feeling, it's just like, okay, you always come back to that feeling. And even when you guys were saying, oh, there's always that one girl in the back of the guy's mind because they messed that up, and you're thinking back to the all of your memories and everything that you guys experienced together, even though you may have messed up, even though you're like, okay, I know she's never going to talk to me again. It's just like, oh, wow. What we had was real.
Okay, so you understand that for a guy to get to that point, it doesn't happen to him the way that it happens to us.
No, I understand. But what I was saying is
Okay.
that their definition of love, they're saying, oh, okay, well, I can love somebody, but I can still go and cheat on them. How do you love somebody and then can unintentionally hurt them with something that you know is gonna hurt them?
Because I'll repeat what I just said. The way that they love is not the same way that we love.
Exactly. That's what I said.
It's
Love
very
comes
different.
down. Love comes down to perception and how you view what you view.
Well, that's why I asked the guys what their definition of love was, and nobody answered my question.
No.
I did.
What?
Well, your definition was the conditional one, or
No,
was that
my
something
definition
else?
was just sacrifice.
Okay, sacrifice. I understand that, but how do you? Like, I just don't understand. Like, maybe I'll never understand it because I'm a girl.
I mean, I described it. I went.
No, I'm talking about like going out, saying that you still love somebody. You make all these sacrifices for them. You live with them. You go through everything with them. But then you go out and you could do something that potentially hurts them.
Which is what, cheating?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
It comes down to how you perceive love, because in your opinion, you could perceive it that person you got to be 100% loyal, not cheat. That's what you're basically saying.
Yeah.
Not cheat.
I mean, here's the biggest problem. The biggest
something?
problem. Yeah, hold on. The biggest problem is that women think that you can satisfy a man for the rest of his life, and you cannot. Women overwhelmingly, overall, in general, think that they can satisfy a man for the rest of his life. So you guys think, because Disney and even me as a father, I tell my daughter every single day when we text, "You're a princess, you're this, you're that." So we build women up. We build women up to think that they're like this magical fucking thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to the real world and you realize, oh shit, I'm actually not that fucking special. There's billions of me out there, right? And then you get into a relationship with a guy that she said, well, why can you have sex? Because you woke up with your dick hard. Bro, that's biology. We can't fucking control that shit.
Okay, you got
horny too.
So listen, what I'm saying is we're built differently, right?
Right.
I can sacrifice. I can work 3 jobs a day. I can make sure our bills are paid, our kids are taken care of. And I go and have sex with a girl for 30 minutes, maybe once a week, and you think that that's the worst thing in the fucking world. You want to break a whole family and relationship
That's what I'm
over it,
saying.
right?
Divorce and all of that. Just
Like, think about that for a second. I'm giving you everything you want, but you think you can say, you think you're so special that I shouldn't be able to go to anyone else, right? It doesn't work like that.
Some girl that most likely never gonna see again. You just fucking for that night. You think to destroy everything.
Right,
that you
but is
built to
it
that point.
worth potentially destroying your relationship over it? Even you, like,
It's biology.
Russell said,
it's biology.
oh, like, I'm not even gonna tell her because I want to protect her feelings.
It's
just how
Okay,
we're
so
doing.
I know he has something to say. I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely unfiltered, right? I was with before her. I was with a girl for 12 years, right? 12 years is a long time,
Right.
and that's who I have my 2 kids with. Okay, now great woman, literally great woman, great mother too. Most importantly, great mother, right? And cook, clean, respectful, didn't embarrass me, all that. However, there was one problem. She didn't want me to see with other girls. So there was a big issue there. Either I'm gonna do it behind your back or you're gonna do it with me. But I'm gonna do it regardless.
Just who I am.
Right? I'm gonna do it regardless. So that's where we got to the point where she was like, nah, I can't handle that. And I said, okay, cool. Well, then, we got to go our separate ways, because I'd rather go our separate ways than to cheat on you.
And that comes back to the fact that women live under a condition.
Okay.
It's the condition that he couldn't just fuck her for the rest of his life. He wanted something else, and she couldn't accept that. So she
mind you, I'm providing. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. Everything I said I was doing with the kids, taking care of everything was good. She didn't even work. She didn't have to work. Okay. Then as we were breaking up, I realized I didn't want to be in Maryland anymore. I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Let me go somewhere else. And I so happened to, meet up with some really successful people here in Miami. And I was like, I'm gonna move here for sure. The funniest thing happened is I came down here and the women were just so much more beautiful.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a whole different world, right? And then a few months later, my ex hits me up and she's like, you know what? Actually, what you were asking for wasn't that much.
They always do that. They always do that.
If you think about everything,
hindsight is 2020, ladies.
If you think about everything, that you were offering as a father, the kids miss you. I miss you. I miss what you did around the house. I miss the trips we used to go on, the shopping sprees. I miss all what you were asking for. Really wasn't.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, 12 years. This wasn't like an average woman. This wasn't like a basic chick, right? So, but also she earned that shit, right? She earned that shit. When I was broke, she earned that shit the hard way, right? So the funny thing is, she's like, you know what? I'm willing to try it. I moved on, bro. Yo, listen, Miami was too good at that time. Like,
Miami always been good.
Like, okay, but for me, you know what I mean? Yeah. Every girl, every day, it was beautiful. It was amazing. And now I'm like, hold up, I'm in my prime. Straight. Like, I'm actually pretty good. Like, you know, we can be respectful, co-parent. You know, I'll still support the kids, all that. But you know, and that's where it gets. So what I realized after that was, when I found her, I realized I was like, yo, actually, all I was missing was the fact that I needed a girl to be okay with that.
Right.
That's it. That's all I was missing.
Okay. See why you yourself.
I don't naturally, as a man, I don't want to cheat. But cheating's stupid, bro. That's just dumb.
Right.
That's a lot of work.
Right.
It is. I'd rather invest my time and money into business. So when I found someone that was like, you know what, I like girls too. Like, we could do that. I was like, okay, you know what? This is a good thing. But overall, I think it's really stupid for women, like for mothers especially, to break up with a guy because he quote unquote wants to see what other women. The first thing you guys say is, I must not be enough for you. It's not that. It's not that she wasn't enough for me. She actually was enough for me. She was great. But listen, like, I imagine eating like pizza every day for
the
12,
rest of your life,
for 12 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I wanted something new. I just wanted something
and it could
new.
be the best pizza. It could be the best.
It could be the best New York pizza in your life. Like,
sometimes you put toppings on it and everything, but it's still fucking pizza.
Now the thing, here's the dark side of it, right? And this is what people don't tell you. Like, society will tell you, break up with him. You deserve better. What society doesn't tell you is, congratulations, you're a single mother now. Congratulations, men don't want to raise their own kids, let alone someone else's kids. Congratulations, people don't want to be with a woman over 30 that has kids. You know, it comes with so much. And then also, if you're a good mother, you don't want to bring men around your kids, right? Yeah. And then it's like, I hate to say it, but one kid's bad, 2 kids is horrible.
In 12 years, and you invest so much into a relationship for 12 years that you couldn't just cope with him having like 30 minutes. 30
minutes an hour, whatever. Here's the worst part of it. Now you're a single mother. You're going to date guys that are going to cheat on you anyways.
Imagine the amount of guys that you're going to have to go through to find a good guy.
That's going to accept you as a single mother that has all this baggage, right? That he can't teach you anything new. You've already experienced. The guy that you were with for 12 years already showed you everything. So what new are you going to teach? Like it's very difficult. And so when you think about it now, like, I know she regrets it, but I just think it's the stupidest decision that women can do, is to tear up a family, a relationship, because
for cheating.
That's it.
Yeah. It's because their emotion is why they do that. They let their emotion get the best of them. They don't think, they're like, oh my God, he did this to me after all of this. And it's just like a wire in their brain.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate, man. What are your thoughts on everything that I just said, Michaela?
Well, honestly, some aspects of it, I understand what you're coming from, like where you're coming from. Me personally, you know, I'm a girl, so I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, you cheat on me, then, you know, it's done. You know, there are some people that are willing to stay in a relationship, even if you get bored, you know, you go through that rough patch, or if the rough patch never go off, you just lie and then you die together. But that's just how some people are. And you can even go back to how you're saying how men love harder. But then you're saying, oh, well, women will even put up with the conditions of, you know, feeling hurt inside. But, you know, I've been with this person for 12 years. We have kids. I don't want our kids to see the breakup, the divorce, going through all that, going to 2 homes, you know, weekends, whatever. And you're saying, okay, well, now I have to put up with him going out, finding other women, even though it hurts me, but I'll put up with it because I'm getting this, that, and the third. Okay, so that's why I feel like women love harder, and I will always go back to that.
Okay, Dina.
So again, remember, I don't agree with you with I don't disagree with you with the fact that women love harder. Remember, I said that women do love harder and all that stuff. But see, here's the thing, right? Like, you're looking at it from a very short period of time frame, like in your head. You get me? Life is really long,
right?
You get me? I know it's really easy. Oh my God, I'm gonna sound like such a fucking old lady when I say this. It's really easy for your generation to say, like, you guys are like the popcorn generation. I like to say it, right? Like everything has to be right now. Everything has to be instant gratification. Everything has to be like in your face now. Like if I want to learn fucking Italian, all I got to do is fucking download an app on my phone. Like everything is so accessible. Like you guys are really popcorn real fast, right? Okay. So I feel like your mindset is a very short-term mindset. You understand? Like, oh, he cheats on me, fuck it, he gotta go. But again, like Eric said, when you're building like a household and like whatever, like you got to think about like the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to build? What are you trying to negotiate? Like, we're not talking about like a crush, like you said, oh, I just met this person, whatever, and that's it, hi, whatever, bye, type of shit. No, we're talking about like investing years of your life, like 12 years. I was married for 10. Like my parents have been together for 43. Like we're talking about that type of longevity, and in that type of longevity, nobody's fucking perfect. Somebody's gonna fuck up along the way. Even you're gonna fuck up somehow, some way. Maybe not cheat on him, but maybe, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Who knows? You get me? But what I'm saying is life is really long. And like you guys have the tendency to look at life like for very short moments of time instead of looking at like the big picture, like long fucking term. You get me? And the reason why I talk to you like this is because my daughter's 14. You're closer to my daughter's age than mine. You get me? That's why, and I've said this on the podcast before, this is the whole reason why I come on here. I don't come on here because, oh, whatever. Like, no offense, you guys are cool too. But like that's why I come on here. But that's why I come on here. You get me? Because I see the disconnect between like the way your generation thinks in that aspect, and it's not your fault. I'm not gonna blame you at all. I blame the internet. I blame what you guys see on TV. It's you guys are programmed to think this way. It's not your fault. You understand? It's just the programming, what you're fed every fucking day to think the way that you think. Right now, man. But that's not life. That's not for real. Like social media, the internet, that shit is not real. Right. Like in real life, the way that they're talking, that's the way it really is.
In my opinion, Dina, against for you and Eric, have you ever thought it on this way? The girls that are coming on this podcast or girls in general aren't dating high value guys.
No, they're not.
That should be able to do
absolutely
that.
Not.
They're dating these average guys that aren't
exactly. So you feel like he's a throwaway because he really is a throwaway.
Exactly. Right. So when they even when they meet that high value guy, they're like, "Fuck no, I'm not gonna accept you cheating," because they're used to the average guys that they're really they're
not worth putting in that type of. It's funny because I was like on a date with someone the other day and we were watching something and there was a girl. Yes, I went on a date.
Yeah, that's weird.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
He said that's weird.
I need a tea.
Fucked up. So and we were talking about that because we had seen like a clip of something or somewhere where this girl was talking about how like she gave her number to some dude that was driving a Phantom or whatever. And she was like, fuck that. He called me like to just chill with him and like he needs to take me out on a date. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. And what you guys don't understand is that's how you lose that guy. You get me? If he's telling you to come and to chill in the crib, is because he wants to see if you're domesticated or not.
There you go.
There you go. That's a test. That's not because he's lazy or he don't got it like that for real or because he don't want to be seen with you or whatever. No, that's a test.
Good shit, you know.
To see what the fuck you're gonna do when you get to his crib. He'll probably leave dishes in the sink on purpose. He'll probably be like, damn, I'm hungry as fuck. He'll probably be like, you understand? Those are tests. And you want to know how you fail that? By being like, nah, nigga, take me to Sexy Fish. What you talking about? That's how you fail. And you lose that guy that drives the Phantom that makes $1 million a year.
Nah, but you know what girls will say to me? They're like, oh, you have hoes. You're just trying to fuck me.
No. It's a test.
Or are you?
If he wanted to fuck you, he could fuck you in the back of his Phantom and behind Sexy Fish. You don't gotta invite you to the crib. You don't gotta know where the fuck he lives and he lays his head down. You understand what I'm saying?
Talk your shit.
Like, I'm just being real. Unfiltered. I mean,
that's the
truth.
That's the real.
Because you got experience, bro.
Obviously, in the back of my head, if I really want to sleep with a girl, obviously I'm gonna want to sleep. I'm not having a girl over to my crib and
she don't gotta see where you stay. She don't gotta see how you move. She don't have to see what you got going on behind us. You just stick your dick in her and bye.
Okay. Dina, you seem like you're very well experienced. Would you rather?
I'm not experienced. Don't say that. That makes it sound like a hoe.
Would you rather go back to being 10 years old with the experience that you have right now, or get $10 million right now?
I want to be 10.
You'd want to go back
with knowing
with the experience you
everything
have
I
right
know
now.
now. Hell yeah, I want to be 10. I'll make more than a million.
I'll be a
Wait,
million.
hold on.
Be a million yearly
I'll
level.
yeah, no, I'll figure it.
Your kid?
I want to be
Your
10.
kid?
Yeah, you
I
sure?
wanna be
Kid?
10.
Your kid?
Huh?
Your kid?
I believe in destiny. I'll still have her. I'll still end up having her.
Okay,
You're gonna get that guy again?
real quick. Hold on. What about you? If you could get $10 billion right now, or go back to when you were 10, with the experience that you have right now, which one would you
Billion or
choose?
million?
I would
Billion.
100% go back to when I was 10 years
When
old.
you were 10?
Because even now it's like I'm young and I still know a lot and I know that it's like I'm gonna make it out. But it's like knowing all of this when I'm 10, I
Yeah.
could do it 10 times more.
Okay. What about you? Which one you picking?
I don't know if I'm like dumb, but I would take the 10 bill right
10
now.
bill? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Not even like at your age, I would take
Listen,
it.
I
I would
respect
take it
it. God damn it. I was about to ask you something, but I don't know.
He's only
Ask
8 years
it.
ago.
Unfiltered.
What's your body count?
Me?
Yeah.
1.
That's why.
It makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why.
It does. It
It's,
does.
it's one.
Yeah.
I think that's a big reason.
A lot of her answers, honestly.
Wait. Wait. Knowing information as in knowing life as a whole or dating
Everything.
relationship?
Everything you know.
Everything.
Everything.
I'm
Like your
gonna
whole
take
life.
the 10 billion.
Yeah, but I
don't
get,
give a
but
fuck.
but you hear what I said? I said it's because you don't have that much experience.
I mean, I
already.
guess so. Maybe I'm still young. I want to live it. Like you said, popcorn generation. I could go online, invest some more money in that 10 bill. I get what I want.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
plus you're young. I mean,
Yeah. No. You're young. I mean, that's 8 years.
No, if I was her age, I'll take the money too.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's probably okay. What about you? Which one you picking?
I'm going back to when I was 10.
Yeah, of course. Shave all the bodies off.
What?
Wait, that's not why I said that. Hold on.
That's come on, ladies. Let's keep it G, okay?
No, that's not why I said that.
Nah,
That's
it's
what she
because
said.
I would rather, if I had all the knowledge that I have now and go back to 10, I would. And I'll be a totally different person. I'll be on the radio now instead of starting radio and TV broadcasting now at this age at 32.
Okay.
I would want to go back because I went to school for that before and I dropped out and I was 19
Okay.
on dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But now I'm going back, and if I could go back to 10 with everything that I know now, I would be more than a billion.
Remember, 10 bills is a lot of money, but
Exactly.
I
It's
want
too
to see what
much.
y'all say on
It's
this.
too much.
It's a lot of fucking money. Which one you picking?
Honestly, I'm going back to
It's the wisdom.
That's 10 bill, my dude.
I choose the wisdom.
in
I
reality.
want to know what the
I
chat
just
is
take the
saying,
10
bro.
bill.
Which one with the chat? You'll take
I'm
the 10
taking a
bill?
walk. I'm taking a walk.
Yeah,
For what?
10 bill.
Okay.
Listen, I've already
I mean,
experienced a lot.
what
you know what I'm saying?
are the odds that you might make that 10 bill going back to 10 though?
What are the odds?
Yeah, like come on.
I mean,
Like
10
Dina
bills.
said,
I've
she's
already-
gonna make more than 10 bill.
Yeah.
I've
Or-
already been through a couple businesses. I've owned tobacco leaf company, this, that, and the third. So I
If
mean,
you have that knowledge, you're gonna make it anyway.
exactly
That's what I'm
right.
Okay.
So I'd make it.
So you'll take the 10 bill.
yeah,
Okay.
and I'd become a realtor at 16, 17, like my mom told me, instead of waiting all the way until later. Getting
Okay.
it,
What about you? Which one you picking?
I'm going back to us 10 because having $10 billion right now, that's it's just too much responsibilities. Having $10 billion, I'm sure if it was like
He's 18. He's
if
18.
it was like 500 million, I'll take it. But $10 billion,
he's
knowing
18.
what's gonna come behind it, I'm straight.
Okay. What about you, bro? Which one you taking?
I ain't
Into the
gonna-
mic, please.
I'm gonna go with the 10 billion.
10 bill?
You can fuck around, go back to 10. You might fuck around.
Lose that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. That's a good point.
Okay.
That's a
All
good
right.
point.
What about you?
Me personally, I'm going back to 10. It's not about the money, but I feel like me personally, it's just
Surprising.
things that I've gone through. Like, man, I don't want to go through that, or I could have just
Gotcha.
avoided it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Good
mistakes
point.
that I've done, I could
Good
just
point.
avoid them.
Good
Yeah.
point.
And the money, whatever, man. I'm gonna take that L on the money and avoid those mistakes that I did growing up and
Okay.
going through, putting
I
myself
get what
through
you're
that.
saying. Listen, I get what you're saying. What about you, bro? Which one?
I will honestly take the 10 bill, but as you said, there's times in my life where I wish I can go back and fix it.
Yeah.
Or just avoid that. Like,
Okay.
avoid something like,
Okay.
man, I didn't need to go through
Okay.
that.
Cool.
But it's
Yeah.
not gonna be the same no more.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Because you know what you know. It's not gonna be the same no more.
That's why if you don't take the 10 bill, you feel me? It's even easier.
Exactly. You take
I'm
the.
gonna be depressed
you
if
go
I
back
take
to
the
10.
10 bill.
You don't lose it.
Hazel, which one
Why
you
you
picking?
going there?
Because it's
You
like
can afford great
it
ass
was like
therapy
a
with 10 bill.
handout. It was like a handout. You and Will,
Hazel, which one
there's
you
no
picking?
thrill in it.
I'd take it even if it was $1 million, bro. The reason why is, bro, the shit I gone through in my life, whether it was hard or was easy, bro. I like to play fucking life on hard mode. I don't know about y'all.
Exactly. I don't want that
The
10 bill.
girls, I understood it. They were like, yo, 10, 10, 10, bro,
Yeah.
because their value is their beauty, bro. I like playing it on hard mode. That's why I keep creating more businesses, going on different like sectors in life, bro, because I like doing that.
Yo, bro, going back to 10,
but if you
bro,
ain't taking the 10 bill, isn't it gonna be hard?
No, I just said it could be $1 million. It could be 100K. I don't really give a fuck about the number.
Yeah.
Bro, if I go back to 10, all I gotta do is, yo, mom, buy this Amazon stock. Mom, buy this Apple stock.
That, man.
Jeez. Bro, I'm probably at a bill like in a couple years.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's easy. Who wants to play life on easy? Bro?
Oh God, bro.
Me.
Hand out with a $10 billion.
Soft life.
Nah.
Yeah, you're a girl, though. That's the difference. I'm surprised that some of y'all said y'all would rather go back to 10, but hey. To each his own.
No, but in a way,
no
I can kind of see why they say that, though. You know,
there's no thrill, there's no learning, and just getting $10 million. At my age, just me getting $10 million is like the rest of my life is gonna be just chill. This,
bro, it's not.
Aren't you gonna?
That's a choice. That's a choice you making, though.
But that don't make no sense because then you're saying, okay, well, I know how to get all this money now. So when I'm 10, so when I'm 18, I'm gonna get all this money because I'm legally like I could get the money now.
it's the journey,
and then you're gonna get burnt out though.
It's the journey.
You're gonna
of
get
me getting
burnt
the
out
money,
though. By the time you're like 30 something, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I done had every car I wanted, had every girl I wanted. I could buy a house if I want to.
Yeah.
I could move out if I want to. You're gonna get bored.
But I still got the journey.
That's
though.
honestly how people
still got the learning experience from it.
No, that's honestly how people be like dying too. If people getting bored of money, you know, like money can't buy your happiness.
That's true. That's true.
But that's because I
I
think some guys don't do it for power. I think
No,
some
of course,
guys
yeah.
try to get money because they want power.
Yeah,
of course.
Josh, when is David gonna call in? And do we have any other super chats?
How many answer the question?
About me? How about me?
Yeah, go on.
For me,
Hear your opinion.
man, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not thinking for myself. I'm thinking for other people in my life. If I could go back with the knowledge of what I have now, I would go back to change that. Because, like he said, there's some things that I would have wanted to go through, but also to watch people go through the shit that I saw them go through. The money don't mean shit to me, to be honest.
Yep.
Seeing my best friend get killed in front of me, that was tough. Just certain things, like if I knew that knowledge, I would prevent it. But that's not to say that other shit wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? But it's just if I knew what I knew,
You just never know.
yeah.
That's still tough.
If I knew what I knew now, bro, I'd have to go back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going back like Flash, bro.
That's some tough.
Be like that, honestly.
Yeah, but okay, cool. Any super chats, real quick?
No, right now.
No, okay.
David said that he's gonna call in around 10:30.
Yo,
10:30. Okay, cool.
I got it all set up.
Josh, what would you do?
I'm going back to when I'm 10 years old.
Why? Put the
Just
camera on yourself.
because. Oh my bad. Just because shit that I've done, I could probably take a different route, do shit different.
Okay. All right, cool. That's fair. All right, cool. Ladies, we're gonna play a quick game before David calls in. It's called Fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay. The game is very self-explanatory, and gentlemen, same thing. You got to pick one person to fuck, one person to marry, one person to kill. We'll start off with the ladies. Actually, we'll go with you. And remember, you can pick from any gentleman here. Okay, you guys have a lot of options, like you do in real life.
Right.
Men don't have that many options in real life. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, please, when you're talking about the person that you want to fuck, marry, or kill, describe what shirt they're wearing.
yeah,
please.
just describe what they're wearing, how they look like. Okay, so go ahead
Let's
into
see.
the mic, please. Go
Let's
ahead.
see.
Doom, doom, doom.
I would kill Josh just because.
Dang.
Okay,
What the fuck?
Okay,
She
so
would have been picked
that's fine.
violent.
Okay, so you're killing
careful,
the
Josh.
producer. Who you fucking and who you marrying?
Wow.
I think I would marry Eric because I feel like fucking would come into that. So it's kind of like best of both.
So you talking about me right here?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
who you killing?
No,
You already said he
fucking.
killed
Nah, she killed Josh. She
Yeah.
got Josh out of
Okay,
there.
I'm sorry.
Josh died.
Okay,
Josh died.
who you fucking? Who you fucking?
Thankfully.
Either blue shirt or Brazil.
I'm sorry, blue shirt or Brazil?
Yeah.
Who's Brazil?
Brazil.
My name is Basil.
Oh, Basil.
Basil.
Like the spice.
Okay, everybody looked around like who's Brazil? Yeah, okay, shout out to Brazil.
So sorry.
Talking about Drew?
Yeah, no bullshit. Okay. With that being said, go ahead. Fuck, marry, kill, go.
I can't play this game today.
Oh, you're married.
I'm not married. I just
She went
like
on a date
somebody.
one time.
Right.
I
She
just
acting all
like
brand new.
somebody.
She acting brand new.
okay?
She went on a
No,
date
I'm
one
not
time.
acting brand new, okay? But
It's just a
Okay.
game.
if I talk my shit, I gotta live it, right?
Yeah, talk your
So
shit.
if he was on here, I wouldn't want him be like.
It's
You know
different
what
for
I'm
a
saying?
guy.
That's different.
It's
That's
different for a
different.
guy.
Yeah.
Come
I mean,
on.
I get that. That's why you guys can still play with me in the game, but I'm just not gonna
game.
say what
It's
my
not a game.
It's not serious.
Yeah.
But if I was here, it'd be cool if you did it, right?
All right, fine, whatever. I'll do it. Listen, so marry Eric.
Okay.
Talking about him acting brand new.
So marry me. Who you fucking?
Right.
Fuck Josh.
No.
Who you fucking?
Let me see. I'm fucking him because he already got bitches at his house.
Him right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the paisley shirt.
Okay. And who you killing?
Who am I killing? I'm gonna kill Basil just because he said I was gonna fuck Josh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I concur. Yeah, shout out to you. Michaela.
He said I concur.
Fuck, marry, kill. Go.
Killing the one on the end.
Kill it. Okay. Killing him. Okay.
It was the bitches at his house.
I'll marry Red.
You're
No,
married.
he a little bit too old for me, so I just
You're married. Red. Which one?
Hoodie.
Red hoodie. Okay.
Just because I like the way he thinks about the cheating stuff.
Okay.
And I fuck blue shirt.
Fuck blue shirt.
Hoodie.
Blue hoodie. Okay. Go ahead.
I'll marry Red Shirt as well. He's very loyal to his girl.
Okay.
I would kill you, buddy.
Okay.
And I would fuck Basil.
Fuck Basil. Okay, cool. Shout out to Basil.
Then she licked her lips and all.
Yeah. Let's say eye contact. You should set it too. She's like, yeah. Please. I don't know if you're ready for that. That's 32 years of experience.
Oh my God.
That's 32 years of experience. Nah, that's
32.
32, and then you gotta think about
that's the oldest I fucked though.
Listen, think about how many bodies she's had.
You know why you need to be careful. That's a spiteful fuck. Just
Yeah.
because you said that she was 33. That's why she's like, I'm gonna teach you
Yes,
something.
ma'am.
See
She
how
caught
she
that
said
shit.
yes.
She caught that shit. She caught that shit.
Not only that, Basil, but she's already killed so many souls.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What I mean?
I know
I'm
y'all
a
say that,
Scorpio, so I come for the
Well, I mean,
come for the jugular, baby.
realistically, I would say you're probably around like 120 bodies. If we're being honest, I would say you're probably like one. Come on.
She knows.
Maybe you gotta think about
when she started till now.
Yeah. Think about it. Okay. You know what? Let's have fun with this one real quick. How many bodies would you say that she has? If you had to guess.
Oh shit.
Body me. Body me.
You're probably just about as high as me, so you somewhere in the 50-60 range.
Okay. What about you?
Way higher than that. I don't know what you're talking about.
So what number you give her?
Probably like 300.
Perception is a motherfucker. That's crazy.
Probably like 60.
Don't be scared now. Don't be scared.
I'm gonna say like around 50. Like
50.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna say below 100.
100. Yeah. Okay. What about you? What about you?
I give her like 80. The tattoos, bro. Like I see all the trauma.
like
on you.
them?
Yeah, I see the trauma. on you.
I'm gonna be honest.
I do get a tattoo every time I feel some type of way.
Okay.
No, that's what girls usually do. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna stick with my original number. The reason why is because
150.
when I like to read energy. You seem like a very friendly person.
I respect that. Yeah.
You seem like a person that would show a guy a good time. To be fair,
Yep.
I am a good time.
You're probably the type of person.
Oh, don't say that.
But I am.
Hold on, can I finish? Can I finish? You're the type of person that guys will gladly hang out with, but you're also the type of person that men wouldn't really commit to.
And she looks like the type of person that feels like the type of person that don't attach herself to stuff. So she's more easier to like sleep with a guy and not forget him.
Yeah, I mean, I would say not only that, but it's exactly kind of what he's saying. It's you seem like you could fuck a dude and really not have that attachment, like he's saying.
But that comes with, like you said, trauma.
But listen, your trauma is not an excuse to go ahead and live that lifestyle.
Yep.
Well, that, like you said, that comes with me loving somebody unconditionally, giving them my all,
And tell the mic, please.
Him just cheating on me,
So not your
putting
style.
his hands on me, doing whatever the hell he
Okay, see,
wanted
there
to do
you
with
go.
me.
I told you.
You get what I'm saying?
See?
So that's why I am how I am now,
Okay.
because why should I give a fuck? When last time I gave a fuck,
See, there you go.
I got
That's
shitted on.
120 bodies talking about
Can I
that.
say
So
something?
you accept that your thought.
I'm not a thought. I'm not.
No, she's
But that
not.
I am friendly and I'm homecoming. Yes, I am. Hey, how are you? I spoke to him and he was scared to say hi.
Yeah.
But then when his girl came stand next to him, I'm like, oh, so you're his girl?
Yeah.
that's your man? And she was like, I'm like, oh, okay, now I see why he was scared to talk. But it wasn't no like, oh, I'm gonna fucking throw my titty on your lip. No, it was hi, how are you?
But let's keep it G though. You're a little subtle with it though, right? Let's keep it G. Let's keep it G.
He's trying to say you a little flirtatious with it.
Yeah, on on the down
low. That's
low.
just how my personality
is. But listen, girls like you are fuckable. You're fun, but it's a big red flag. Or at least it should be.
And you're saying girls like me because of how I look, because how
not how you look. No, not how you look. It has nothing to do with your looks. I'm not judging you off looks. I'm saying just the way that you carry yourself. I always tell women, like a lot of women come on here, they have boyfriends. I'm like, yo, the way you carry yourself tells me all I need to know about your man. The way you carry yourself, which is why I tell my girl all the time, like, you represent me too. The way you move, the way you walk, the way you dress represents me too. Yeah. And all I'm saying is I've had a lot of experience with women like you that I know, like I said, yo, you're cool. Like I could go out and eat with you and I pretty much know what the game plan is after that. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of them here in Miami, to be fair. There's a shit ton of them. But that's why I gave you the number that I gave you. And another thing I'll say before we move on is your trauma is not an excuse for living that lifestyle.
Yep. But that doesn't
that's
mean
something
that
I wanted to say.
Speaking to the mic, mama.
That doesn't mean that I just go and fuck and go. That's just like I can get something off of you, and it doesn't have to be sex. I could have got you to do something for me, and then I could have been like, yeah, baby, this and that, just so you can do what I needed you to do for me. And it wasn't just about sex.
Nah, that's why I think that's why you said you're not a thought.
I'm not a thought. But do I use my flirtatious ways to get what I want without giving you my pussy? Yes, I do use that shit.
Okay, here's the mesmerized.
I'm a very mesmerized.
Ruby, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me correct you. You do that with the guys you can do that with.
G.
Let's keep it G. Because there's guys like me, I would never let you do that. You could never use me because I wouldn't let you. Like if you're getting something,
you're not an idiot.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
If she not fucking,
and there's a bunch of idiots out here in Florida. Yes, there is.
Oh, I know.
There is. Hell yeah.
And is that as easy? Yes, it is. And I definitely don't got to give my shit up for me to get what I want from you. I don't. Because like you said, I am a good time. And guess what? Just my vibe. You want to be around me some more, and not because I gave you pussy right then and there. That doesn't happen all the time. I'm just cool as fuck. But that I'm gonna fuck you. If you want to fuck at the end of the night and I'm at your house, now I gotta go. Because I got what I wanted. I got to chill. I let whatever steam I had inside me out. And I'm good now. I don't need sexual pleasures from a guy. Sometimes I do need some penetration. Yes, I do. But not all the time. I take care of that shit at my house.
That rose work.
Yes, that rose definitely works. Yes, it do. So I don't look for that when I go out and chill with a guy. It's really just I like the energy that's given to me. Okay. But once I feel like you want to fuck, I'm gonna be like, nah, nigga, get the fuck out my face.
Nah, I mean,
that's just
listen. I know Dina was about to say something. I don't know if you want to say it, but what I'll say personally is I've experienced, and look, it's hard to come on a TV show or a podcast or anywhere on live where essentially you have to admit stuff like that. It can be very hard and embarrassing. I get that 100%, but I'm telling you, and this may not apply to you, but women like you typically, I'll go out, buy food, we'll spend some time, we'll laugh, ha ha ha, kiki. A few drinks in, I already know what it is. Yep. Because women like that, typically, the way they choose if I'm gonna have sex with them or not is the vibe. How did it feel? That's it. It's not, oh, I just didn't want to have. No. It's just based off the vibe. And with me, you're gonna get a good vibe. Like we're gonna kick it.
Sometimes you don't even got to take them out, like, or even get to the point where you get drinks. It's the initial conversation. Yeah, you get that vibe. Yeah, like off the energy. 100%. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I already know what's up.
Before my girl came into my life, I had girls come on the show. I would literally tell them, "Shut the fuck up." I was like, I was a savage back then. And after the show, I was smashing. Yeah, it was about the vibe. It was about the vibe. That's all it was. And it was no hard work. That's what I'm telling you. You would never use me like that. You could never use me like that. You could never get money out of me.
That's some sucker shit. If
you could never do that.
That's a certain type of guy that you're using. That's not like, I don't think that's every guy. You just out here just using.
Any guy, as soon as a dude feel like, oh, we finna fuck. No, we're not. I don't want to. And then you could have this, you could have that, you could have a fucking blue check. That shit don't even matter anymore. I don't want to, because guess what? Right after I have sex, right after I have sex, I'm gonna be in my feelings about any fucking thing that you do, and I don't like that shit. So I'd rather just keep it moving and go home, play with my pussy, and go to bed.
But some of y'all women think that you're in control when really and truly the guy been already know if he's gonna hit or not for that night, and that's fact.
That's true also.
That goes both ways.
Yeah,
That's
I'm sorry.
very true.
Oh,
I was gonna say because
That
women
goes
make
both
the
ways.
decision before we even
Yeah,
twice about it. They already know
First
whether or not
10
they want to
minutes,
do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know if you're gonna smash or not.
Yeah, damn, Dina. God,
We
damn.
said this
Okay, I
before.
appreciate that shit.
Not that you're gonna smash in 10 minutes,
Or at
but
least that
I
you will.
know
That you
if
will.
I
Yeah,
want to
Yeah,
or
but
not
here's the
in
thing:
10 minutes.
if you want to, the probability of us fucking is high.
Exactly.
As
that's what
long as
I'm
I do the
saying.
right shit.
Right. You gotta just not fuck it up.
So
Yeah.
what I'm saying
fuck
is,
this up.
even if you're not a hoe, is what I'm saying, and you're not like just smashing anybody, you know,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the first 10 minutes, yes,
Yeah, yeah,
I
for
would
sure,
sleep
yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't sleep.
I mean, girls know if they want to fuck a guy before they even talk to him.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, if
Yeah.
the circumstances were right,
Right.
yeah,
That's
That
like
comes
a
down to
50-50.
vibes too. That comes down
That's like
to
a
vibes
50-50
too.
though.
yeah. But I mean, like, for me personally, I don't have to talk to a girl. I don't even have to say hi to a girl before I know I want to fuck her.
Yeah.
I just know she walked all the way over there.
Yeah.
I was 18. I'm on aisle 3. I know. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yo, let me ask you a
Yeah.
question.
I gotta have a
Every
conversation.
time I look at a girl, it doesn't matter. I put fuck category, not fuck category.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Hey,
matter.
nah, that
I
part
do
is
that
true,
the
though.
whole
Yeah.
time.
That's
Wait,
definitely.
Any girl I look
Before
at.
we like move on to something else, I wanted to say something about what she was saying. So
get her.
stop it. No, I'm not. Okay. So what
Josh, you good
bothers
answer.
me
Call from
about what you're saying for you, okay, is that everybody has trauma, mama. Like I got some real if after this show we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna tell you I've been through this and this and this and you're gonna be like, how the fuck?
Oh, honey, no.
You're not supposed to let this world make you wear your trauma like a badge, because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like a coat of armor.
It's
You
like,
understand?
yeah, victim
Like
mentality.
you yourself, I wouldn't say that, but you yourself, what you're doing by doing what you're doing right now
Mhm.
is you're letting the actions of somebody dictate yours.
Oh.
You're letting the way someone treated you dictate the way that you will treat people moving forward.
Mhm.
And you probably don't even fuck with that person. Why are you giving them so much control over what you do on a daily basis? That's you're feeding into your trauma instead of trying to heal from it. That's one thing that I would say.
Some guys will take advantage of that.
Of that,
Yeah.
because you could
Yes.
see it.
Very
Yo,
It's
real
like
quick,
they
hold on.
said, you could see that shit. And
Yo,
two, wait.
Hold on, David, I know you're on, bro. Just hold on. Go ahead.
And two, what you were saying is, oh, I could get this from this nigga and I could get that and whatever. Like they said, you could get those things and you could whatever, because you already know in the back of your head, this is not a nigga I would ever be with.
Yeah.
So let me play with him. And the problem with that is that, yeah, you playing with these dudes out here in the street, but like they said, this is a very small city.
Yeah.
So when you do run into the dude that is the one that has everything that you want, he don't know if you fucked him, if fucked that other guy after dinner, if you this or if you that. All he knows is that 5 days out of the week, they could catch you in a restaurant with a different dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Facts.
That's all he knows.
Moshi. Shout out to Moshi.
Hey, are we going?
Yo, real quick, David, you still on the line, homie?
Yes, I'm on the line.
What's up, David? How you doing, brother?
I am doing great. How are you guys doing?
We're good, bro.
What's up, brother?
You got questions for the ladies, or what's up?
I did wanted to bring up the monogamy thing from earlier in the podcast. Understand the frustration that women have regarding the double standard between men cheating and women cheating, and from a morality perspective, women have a point. But I do think that women do need to understand the biological difference between men and women when it comes to cheating.
Okay, before you get to there, hold on. Before you get there, hold on real quick. So if women have a point, and if men are naturally built that way, who's right and who's wrong? Because you can't be both.
Oh, I didn't hear that last part.
I said because you can't be both, right? You can't be moral and then also be biologically made to do that one thing.
Damn, I don't even think that's morality. Honestly, a
Yeah.
relationship is man-made, so I'm going for the biological nature.
Yeah.
So I would say the man is right.
Well, let me clarify. my point is the reality of free will.
Okay.
The point that I'm trying to get to is that women can't force men to be monogamous.
Yeah, but
like women can bring up point after point after point that for the argument for male monogamy. But if women truly want a monogamous relationship where the man is monogamous to her, then the woman needs to be prepared to date down.
Yes.
Because that's the only way that she's going to increase her likelihood of finding a monogamous man.
Okay.
So that's what I mean when I say morality and biology when it comes to that topic.
So let me ask you a question. Right here. What's your name, again, brother? Chris, right? Okay, Chris. Make sure you speak into the mic, brother. So real quick, let me ask you a question. So do you think that I respect the fact that you think that cheating is bad, because I agree with you on that. But do you think that you could go the rest of your life with your girlfriend being the only woman that would satisfy you, like literally for the rest of your life? Think about that for a second.
I mean, I can honestly see it. With shit.
You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the one man in the world that could see her satisfying you 40, 50 years from now.
You need some milk.
All right. See, I mean, we talking about that. I mean, we talk about that long. I can't say the future. I don't know.
Okay.
So you think it could be a probability that changes?
Probably yeah. Probably no. Probably yes. I can't tell you.
It's 50-50. It's up in the air.
And Chris, you're 21, right?
Yes, sir.
Bro, you haven't even entered your prime yet.
Yeah. And you're already doing the shit that you're doing.
And shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to you. You're doing great.
Catch yourself, bro.
But I would say, and the reason why I asked you is because you have a girlfriend here and you're in a relationship. And obviously I'm not trying to catch you, get you in trouble or nothing like that. But I would say for sure is that it's gonna be hard, especially at 21, especially being in a city that you live in, to think that you can go the rest of your life with this woman, thinking that she's the only one that can satisfy you for the rest of your life. As a matter of fact, I almost think it's gonna hurt you thinking that way, because you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna realize, damn, I set myself up for failure. Does that make sense?
No, I do. I get you in a way. If you could relate a little more, like explain a little more.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, let's say I'm a little bit older than you, right? And so let's say that I was to say, well, for the rest of my life, I'm only going to be with this woman, right there. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's all this amazing stuff, right? And I'm really going to sit here and set myself up in a way, because guess what? We have a yacht party next weekend. There's going to be none of my baddies there. You think I'm not going to be attracted to at least some of those women? Right. You think I'm not going to at least, like, my natural instinct is going to want to at least fuck some of these women, right?
Hell yeah.
Like, Chris. Does that make sense, Chris?
I got some room.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Where you from, Chris?
I'm from Florida.
Oh, so you've been here, but like, you ever got your heart broken before?
I mean, yes or no. I mean, it's not really like heartbroken. Like I was sobbing, crying, but like, yeah, it hurt. You feel me? It ain't nothing to cry for somebody like that. You feel me?
The reason why I asked that, because it's like, the way you see the way you see like the relationship point of view, the way you're talking, is like, it almost like you don't have an experience in that type of field.
Okay, so you're almost like okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Almost like innocence.
Yeah,
right.
Like you don't understand these women, bro.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm just asking, and listen, the other men can chime in too. I personally, and I mean, you obviously have multiple women. I just don't think has there ever been one man in the history of mankind that has said one woman satisfied me for my entire life? I just don't see it, bro.
It doesn't make sense. Like y'all said, biologically.
Those men do exist, but they're in the minority, because male monogamy takes a lot of discipline. And it's something that isn't learned like right away. It's the same as the phrase Rome wasn't built in a day. Like, male monogamy is something that takes time. You can't just instantly do it perfectly.
Yeah, but bro,
it's a decision you got to make, man. That's really what it is. And the decision is, like you said, it's a long-standing decision. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to decide to just be monogamous, you're putting yourself, like bro said too, you playing life on super hard doing that because biologically that's not how it works.
Right.
Scientifically that's not how it works, and we're outnumbered. So it really doesn't make sense for one. You know what I mean? And that's the whole reason why I introduced myself to the lifestyle I have now, because even as a good man, like you said, provider, this, that, and the third, there are not many of us out here. There are not many youths.
Wouldn't you say that, like, fuck, bro, it's hard. Like I look at sex almost as the way I do like eating food.
Yeah, like it's like
I have to have that, bro.
It's not that important to me.
You got multiple women. What do you mean?
I sit in a room and watch 2 women fuck. It don't.
Okay, well, you're a very disciplined man.
I'm enjoyed by that. You know that turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, look, I could do that, but I gotta go in. You know, I gotta go in.
They can enjoy themselves. They can enjoy themselves.
Yeah. Okay. Listen.
That's a pretty good.
You can sit and eat popcorn and all.
Maybe he had too much, bro. He had too much.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point too. But if you've had too much, that means that you also see it as important, or you're having a lot of it. Right,
you're becoming desensitized to it.
Yeah, to an extent. Yeah, that's why. Like for me, I don't constantly search for new pussy. I don't do that. You know what I mean? For me, it's about the women enjoying themselves.
But if you were with just one woman, you would be searching.
Most definitely.
And that's why you're not searching, is because you're comfortable. You're like, I have it,
and I've already tried it. Yeah, I've tried being monogamous a bunch of times over, and leading up to my last relationship, which is with my kid's mom too. I told her openly, like, hey, listen, this is what I like, and she pretended like she played the game, but eventually it broke down and it was messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Because she accepted it. She didn't really understand it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's one of the worst things that a woman can do, is do something for a man just to realize you resent the guy afterwards.
Right.
Because you feel like he forced you to do something you initially didn't want to do. On your own, and then the guy didn't even enjoy it because you made it uncomfortable. So it's a double whammy right there.
Yeah, man.
Real quick, David, any other questions you have for the panel?
Actually, I have a statement. I watched the recap from last night, and I found out that I was one of the winners announced.
Yep,
correct.
I won't be able to make it to the June 24th yacht party.
Oh shoot! Sorry to hear that, bro.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
do you want to go?
Yeah, I did announce it in the group chat, but I'm saying it just in case you guys didn't see it.
Was there a reason behind it?
It's work related.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Do you want to choose someone that's maybe a member that's in the chat?
Yeah, bro, but you don't have to do that right now, bro.
You don't have to do it right now.
Yeah.
Just choose someone though that's a member, and just let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, you can always just DM us, bro, and then we'll just give your spot to that person. But yeah, man, thanks so much, man, for calling in. We appreciate you so much as always, bro.
Absolutely.
I want to get back to the panel.
Peace out, David.
Yeah, peace out, bro. Have a good night. Okay, cool. So what we were saying about that is I think that's also the key. Like, I think women should understand that if you want your man to stop cheating or to not cheat at all, give him what the fuck he wants. Give your man what he wants. And listen, if you're a woman and you're either acting stupid or you just are stupid, thinking that your man, like, listen, okay, I'm gonna do something. If I was a woman, right? Damn, that's hard to say. If I was a woman, right, I would literally think like this. I would say, how would I have the best chance to be like in a successful, healthy relationship? And I can give my kids and my future like family the best chances of success. Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to survival. We're all trying to survive. Everybody. I know we're not in the woods anymore, but we're still all trying to survive, right? As a woman, I would say I'm going to pick the best guy that I can get. I'm going to vet him to make sure he's a really good guy, make sure he actually has what he says he has, right? I'm going to meet his family. I'm going to get cool with him. I'm going to be good. I'm not going to wait to show him the wifey characteristics. I'm going to show him so that I can set myself apart from all the other women, right? Then I'm going to figure out what he likes, what he dislikes, right? And then I'm going to say, listen, I understand your fucking urges. I get it. Rather than act like I'm this fucking Disney princess, why don't we have fun together, right? Together. Now, if the guy still wants to do it alone, there's nothing you could do about that. Right. But I wouldn't sacrifice a good relationship where all my needs are being taken care of because a guy wants to do what he was basically built to do.
I feel like it's easier for you to say that than
right, because you're a man. Because you're a man.
I'm sorry, you'll say it too?
I'll say the same thing. If I'm a woman and I don't want for nothing in our relationship and you're doing everything that I need you to do to take care of me, I'm not even going to look to see what the fuck you're doing when you're not around, because I'm gonna be so happy and so like whatever. I'm just gonna be focused on this right here. So
yeah, and I also
you're
feel
gonna
like
be
it's
able to
easier
do
for-
whatever you want to do, because I'm not even gonna be looking for it.
I feel
Women
like it-
usually look to see if a man is cheating when they're lacking something in the relationship.
I feel like it's easier
you know?
for you to say that
True.
because you're a grown woman with experience, but this generation with these young women and the
Popcorn.
TV, as you said,
Popcorn.
it makes it 10 times harder for these women to just accept that. Yo,
Popcorn.
That's a
That's
really
what
good
it
point.
is.
Listen, that's a really good point.
But in the same token, I'll play devil's advocate and I'll tell you there's not a lot of men out here that can fully support a woman emotionally, all of that, and still go out and have his fun too.
Yeah.
So
No, I would get annoyed though.
Annoyed about what?
Like
I wouldn't
with the
even know.
person. No, like I don't know, for
Straight
me,
up, I
like
wouldn't
if
even
I
know.
don't like a person, like if I don't like the person I'm with, but it's like, okay, if you're
Yo,
giving me all these
speaking to the mic,
things,
stop swinging. Go ahead.
you're giving me all these things and I don't even like bat an eye at what you're doing. It's like, okay, you're giving me, but I don't really like you for real because I'm
Oh,
not.
no, but we didn't
I'm
say
not paying
that.
attention.
No, but we didn't say that.
But
I
if you're
like
not
you
paying-
for real.
But if you're not paying attention to your husband, do you
No,
really like him?
I am paying attention to him. I'm paying attention to our house. I'm paying attention to whether or not he has food to eat at the end of the day. I'm
Right.
paying attention to what our kids are doing. I'm paying attention to the family vacation that we're gonna take in 3 months.
It's
I'm
just
paying
that-
attention to tomorrow we're gonna go to the mall. He's gonna buy me this dress for this event for that. That's
Right,
what I'm
right.
paying attention to. I'm not sitting here like, oh, who the fuck is he texting?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, where the fuck is he
Yeah.
going?
Right.
Oh, what is he doing?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a woman and you're fully, completely satisfied in your relationship, I'm talking about emotionally, financially, physically, all that stuff, you're not gonna think to look and be like, what else is he doing?
Yeah.
Like, you get me?
Wait, so you're the like open relationship type of person?
It's not
It's
necessarily
not an
open
open
relationship.
relationship.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me
open.
not say open relationship. I don't know what type of relationship you have with your girlfriend.
Oh,
right?
No, she's trying to
I
say
think
it.
it's
No,
about-
I'm saying
Not
like
what I'm
what's
saying.
what's
Once
the
the man's being a man, she's okay with him
I'm
fucking
not-
other
it's-
bitches.
that's
not
what I'm
even-
saying.
it's
Like you
not
have
even-
the relationship that he has with his. I
It's
don't know.
not even about
Is she
being
your wife?
okay. What I'm saying is that
You never got over it.
logically speaking, you're not even going to go look to see what
Yeah,
else he's doing because
I'm
your
just
needs
asking.
are
Like
being
that's the type of
satisfied.
relationship that you want.
Understand? I want an honest relationship.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want integrity. I want respect. That's what I want. Like, I'm not worried about that stupid
telling you
superficial
this right
shit
now.
of saying, oh, this person is mine and I'm gonna keep him
Yeah.
forever.
You're-
like,
you're
no, like
thinking
I
young.
want real shit.
Yeah.
Like,
You said I'm thinking
give a fuck
young?
about
Yeah,
that.
because I'm young
You're
too. I
1
see
year
it.
older than me.
I'm young too. I'm telling you. I see that you're thinking young.
Listen, hold on. The thing is that, like, I think society they push relationships out as like a soulmate thing. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that's
and,
not
like,
it.
listen, when you really get down to relationships, it's an agreement between
partnership.
two people, right?
It's like a business.
It's
Yeah.
literally like a business, an agreement between two people. It's like when you go to work and your manager, like, you have responsibilities and then you get paid, right?
Yeah.
It's like the same shit. It's just for some reason we add so much shit to relationships as if like they have to be perfect. Bro, they're not perfect, right? Me and my girl, we're cool. I'm honest. If there's one thing you can ask her, she's right there. She'll get on the mic. If there's one thing that I am, it's honest. I can be anything. She'll tell you. If there's anything that I am, I'm honest. Because lying takes too much energy, bro. And here's another thing too. The people that lie are because they're scared.
I was just gonna say.
What are you scared of? She puts no fear in my heart. I have nothing to be scared. I'll tell her straight up whatever the fuck I'm thinking. I'll tell her, right? And because also I care about her. I'm gonna be honest because I don't want to hurt you.
Right.
So personally for us, it works. Listen, man, she likes girls. I like girls. We love girls.
Like,
You know what
I
I mean?
think another thing, like when he says
And we
that,
love bad bitches too. Go
when
ahead.
he says that you're thinking young,
Shout
I
out to your
think
girl, man, because
the
there's not a lot of
mindset-
like.
Oh
a
yeah,
lot
for
like
sure.
that. So shout out, yo.
That's
The
why.
rare breed.
That's
Yeah.
why she is where she's
Shout
at.
out to the
You feel
girl.
me?
That makes it right.
Yeah.
I think what he means when he says that you're thinking young is the fact that fuck, I lost my train of thought.
She's thinking young. Yeah, I get it.
No, but there was something to it. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
I lost
I mean, look, the only thing I would say is that I think it's
Oh, wait, I
very
remember.
selfish. Okay, I think it's very selfish for women to sit here and think that you're so fucking important that a guy should stop what he's naturally supposed to be doing.
I don't think
What-
it's that.
Listen, men were meant to fucking spread our seeds. That's literally what
Yep.
we were meant to do.
Yep.
Okay, you guys were meant to take seeds. We were meant, but you can only take one a year. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And this is why, if you notice, society said, "Fuck it, we want to be just like men." So the only way we can be like men is to have condoms, birth control,
Plan
Bs, abortions, right? Because if we have 5 abortions a year, we can continue to keep having sex, and you know. So men don't need those things. We can just fuck, bro. That's it. We're so different.
That's why you have these abortion laws or whatever. But we're not gonna get into that.
But listen, here's the thing. It's very selfish for women to sit here and think that like you're so special. My pussy, I have girls that come on this fucking table and say my pussy is that pussy. I'm like, bro, your pussy's just another pussy.
Facts.
That's it. Like your pussy, like it might be better than that chick, but like it's still just pussy.
Right.
You know? And so like I think it's a very selfish thing. Listen, everything I tell women I get so many comments and DMs every day of women saying that I hate women. I don't hate women. I love women. I fuck women. You know? And that's everything I say to women on this table, I would say to my daughter. I would tell my daughter, it is very selfish of you to think that your man should only be with you. Granted, if he can do it, do it. But if he wants to step out, bro, what the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna go with some broke nigga that's gonna do it too?
Especially when you have stuff on the table.
Like, come on, like it just makes no sense. But I understand we know we live in a society where they push this shit out, Disney, and your parents shit. I do it too. I do it with my daughter until my daughter grows up. I'm gonna keep calling her a princess.
Right.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's also my job as a father to tell her when she hits 14, 15, 16, hey, listen,
conversation
when you
changes.
start to date, understand this is how you're supposed to show respect to your man. Of course, she's not gonna be dating that young, but still, like I gotta get her ready. Same thing with my son. I can't baby my son the way I baby my daughter.
Right.
Because the world ain't gonna baby you, baby boy. You know what I mean?
I see women get it twisted thinking we're trying to control women.
Yeah.
It's not the case. It's a matter of you're a woman, I'm a man, I'm built this way.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of I want you to be like this or I'm trying to control. That's what women do. They try to build a man. We're not trying to build no woman to be perfect for what we want. We're just trying to say, if you want this, have a little compliance with this. That's that simple.
What was the point that you were gonna make earlier?
That when he says that you have a very young mindset, it kind of goes back to what I was saying before. It's not your fault. It's what you guys see. It's what you're being fed. Right now, your generation is being fed that you guys are at odds with each other. You guys are at war with each other between the sexes. And the reality is that you shouldn't be at war with each other. You should go to war with each other. Like that's the different like mindset. That's what he said. That's what he meant when he said that you're thinking young.
Yeah,
it's because it's literally an agenda that's being forced and pushed on to you for a whole bunch of other reasons, to keep prisons filled, to keep this, to do that, to a whole bunch of shit that we can get into. But that's literally what they're feeding you. So that's what I wanted to say when he says that you're thinking young. That's what it is that he meant to say. I don't think he meant to offend you. I think he just meant to say that you were thinking. In that, I know that's why I wanted to.
She's just defensive. That's what she.
No, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people take my voice at my face. It's like my voice is really
It's not your voice. It's not your voice because my voice is just as boisterous as your body language.
We don't judge here.
Like something like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's all together.
It's not. But a lot of people think it's your attitude.
A lot of people think that
it's your attitude.
When I say something that makes you uncomfortable and you disagree with it, you don't say you disagree. You be like, "Oh, I'm not offended" or whatever. But then you like clam up.
Yeah,
it's like Eric said. You're very defensive.
It's not even. It's not your voice. There's nothing wrong with your voice. It's your attitude. You have a. I'm gonna be honest. You
doesn't have a bad attitude.
Yes, she does.
No,
I just think she has a reactive attitude.
Defensive.
Defensive. Yeah, that's.
You're right next to her. How can you not tell that her bro? She earlier you said something. She was like, anyways, like that's a bad attitude.
Her energy is pushing. You know what I'm saying? That to the side.
But again, I take that to be what she's been taught.
Okay, but and I agree. I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing.
I don't think
what I'm saying is for men. Right, for men, and granted, I wouldn't think. Listen, I could be wrong, but maybe someone on here finds you attractive. But personally, for me, your attitude is very unattractive. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's like a black woman thing, but it always typically comes from some weird shit. Like
this is true.
Like women will come on here all the time, and then like you see her, she doesn't have a bad attitude. even she doesn't even have a bad attitude. But even before the show,
After
like
the 300 bodies I was thrown.
exactly, even after all those bodies, she still doesn't have a bad attitude.
They don't know the truth, Mama.
They don't.
So what I'm saying is I'm just saying what I see. You know, you do have a really strong personality, a very masculine personality. And that's just my observation. So
I wouldn't say
perception-
masculine. I wouldn't say masculine. I would just say
Defensive?
she's just very
It's
defensive.
defensive. That's all.
She's just
You're an
It's
attractive
like she's
woman.
the only child.
yeah, she is.
I am
Yeah.
no, actually, I'm not an only. Well,
You
okay.
don't know your siblings.
So perception isn't always reality, but it's the reality that people will define you by.
Okay.
So maybe you're not a defensive person, maybe you're not like whatever, but that is the perception that you're giving.
Yeah, because
You know what I
I'm
mean?
a very I used to be a very argumentative person, and kind of I still am, but honestly it's like something that I'm really trying to work on. It's like, because before, if you said something, like if you cut me off, I would have just spoke over you before.
See, at least you acknowledge that.
Right.
Very
and
good.
when you were
Yeah,
talking
that's very
you were talking earlier, I stopped myself from interrupting you.
Right.
Because
You kind of did interrupt me. I had to tell you stop. I'm talking.
When
I did that.
I don't remember that.
Okay,
But,
listen. Listen, hold on, Michaela. What you're saying? First of all, I appreciate you being honest.
No, it's
What
good,
what you're saying is great, but I want to know why. Like
Yeah,
like
like
what
what made
like
you
what- like
feel
what's the
like that?
reason why? Because you're like, oh, well, it's just my bitch face, and I'm like, well,
Where does
what,
this
like,
stem
what-
from?
Why is that? Like, why is that? First of all, you already know what it is. You clearly know what it is. So why not do something about it?
My thing is, when I walked, I was sitting here, there was nobody in here, barely talking. It was just a hi, hello, how are you, you know, type of thing. I sat down and your girlfriend came up to me and said I looked mad.
No, I don't think she just came up to you and said you look mad.
No,
You look mad.
No.
No, but she-
Hold on. First of all, hold on. First, see, let's add some context to that. Okay. First of all, everybody was sitting here, not just you.
No, like I'm talking about before, when we
before
started.
everyone got
Before
here.
we started.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody was
Everybody
sitting
came
here
in
before we
here
started.
and everybody was like,
You weren't the
why?
only
Yeah.
one. The thing is that you were bothered that you were whatever was happening. You took that and you got upset about it. However, they had been here before you doing the same thing. However, they didn't get an attitude about it. As a matter of fact, some of them went and smoked. Some of them. What I'm saying is, I could feel you had an attitude before we even started. The first thing you said when we set you down, you were like, "Yo, this is weird." Like I'm schizo. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I said the voice, I said the echoing, it literally sounded like voices in my head. I was like, this is what schizophrenia sound like. You sound like you got voices in your head. Like that was a joke. But if you didn't take it as a joke, then that's you, and that's you don't understand.
Again, it goes back to perception. I'm walking by you when you said that. I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know what you're thinking about. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Right,
okay,
and I
so
mean,
we'll
if you
go
took
back to
that-
like perception, right? I made the same joke about my 50 personality. When you said the schizophrenia
Yes,
comment,
correct.
I made the same joke. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, my 50 personalities, da 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 da, and everybody laughed
Everybody laughed.
because it wasn't what you said, it was the way
How?
you.
Yeah, and
Like,
I get I've
you
gotten
know?
that my whole life, and honestly, like it's not like I really don't know how to change, because I'm not the personality to, oh my god, hey, how are you?
I'm not like that either.
No,
you know,
saying you
it's
should
just
do
like
that,
I'm not really an
I'm not like
I'm
that
not
either.
really
I don't want you to think
I
that I'm
didn't
like
say-
that because in real life I'm not like that.
I wasn't saying that. It's just like for me, like how I'm growing up, I'm not like an outgoing
See, you
type
said
of
it, how you're growing up. Okay, so what
No.
about you growing up makes you feel like you have to constantly be on the defense?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But my thing is, it's not a defensive personality. If you ask me a question, I'm going to answer your question. And if we're having a conversation and I don't agree with you, then I'm going to let you speak and then I'm going to say my opinion.
Okay.
And if I feel how I feel and you feel how you feel, we can agree to disagree.
Fair enough.
But my thing is, what I'm saying is, how I've always been is just like, oh, is everybody, oh, you have a bad attitude. And it's like, you know, sometimes it's what's the word? It's not intentional.
It doesn't
the
matter if it's
attitude is-
intentional or not. It's still there.
I know, but I'm just saying it's like, you know, it sucks sometimes because I'm over here like I'm enjoying my time, but you know, my personality and how my body language is just like, you know, it doesn't always allow me to show it. So
Okay.
then you think that it's like, okay, she don't want to be here, she weirded out, she don't like anybody on the panel, she wants to leave, she wants to go home.
As you grow,
Or whatever it is, or however you think I am. But honestly, like, yeah, like before we came, like I always get the, oh, you look so mad, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, All right.
Okay.
But it's like
I think you're kind of out of touch with reality in a sense, and I'll tell you why. Because I can relate to some of the things that you're saying. I really can. However, you can't sit here and say this is the way I am, and it's your fault if you take something from it. This is what you're giving the world. For them to first impressions are very important, right?
That's true.
First impressions are everything. Some people will do business with you based off first impressions. Some people will never do business with you based off first impressions. So when you sit here and you're like, well, this is just the way I am. This is my bitch face. I'm not mad, but if I look mad, listen, you control the way you act.
Yeah.
You control the way you sit, the way you carry yourself. You control all that. And that is what people judge you based off.
And nobody's telling you to go pretend to be who somebody you're
correct.
not.
No,
correct.
Exactly.
I'm aware of first impressions and everything. Like I do understand that. And like I already said, like I'm already working on myself, my personality, and how
Which is good. I commend you for that.
and how I like show myself to other people. And honestly, like really, I'm on the shyer side. So I didn't mean to go away from the microphone. I'm on the shyer side. So me like already speaking out and saying what I need to say, saying how I have to say it. It's like
That's already a lot for you.
It's not really, because I'm like kind of an outspoken person, but with that outspokenness and my body language and how I like my mannerisms, it's like I've had to learn how to balance it. Because like I said, if I was my old self and I just like kind of like just talked over any time somebody said something that was kind of like I didn't agree with, I probably would have been kicked off.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I think they should rate. I think they should rate themselves.
I like how the everything was going on. Now I'm gonna let the guys play the game. Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, can we get back to the?
I want to be interactive. And this is not a solo podcast.
So,
I forgot about that game.
We're still playing.
Let's start with you, brother. Out of these 4 girls, who would you fuck? Who would you marry? Who would you go?
All right, so most definitely, don't know her name, but I'm marrying this one.
Dina?
Yeah, Dina.
You're marrying Dina.
She's
Dina
old.
Bay.
She's old, bro.
Ooh.
I don't
He's
bother
old too. He don't give a
me.
fuck.
Right, I don't give a fuck.
And she-
Me and her can go and get, you know what I'm saying, geriatrics and all that shit.
Bam, that's right. We drinking Geritol together,
Don't forget to
baby.
say what they're wearing, guys.
Okay, so you're marrying
my
Dina.
bad.
You're marrying
Yeah, I'm
Dina.
marrying Dina.
Okay.
I'm fucking this one here.
The green?
Yeah, it's fine. She'll be a notch on my belt. I'll be a notch on her belt.
Okay.
No pressure. And I'm definitely, sorry, black woman, but I'm definitely killing you.
Okay. All right.
I mean, and it's just with, you know, you need some more time in the game, and you'll be good.
All right, cool. What about you? Fuck, marry, kill, go.
I'm gonna say I'm not killing nobody, but I'll marry Jules because
That's super gay.
Who?
What?
What?
Wait, her name's not Jules.
Who?
Eric's wife.
Why the fuck?
He made it specific. He said, "Listen, bro."
Check this out.
My girl ain't playing.
I was gonna state the reason.
But my girl ain't playing, so you definitely.
Eric said, "Pick again."
My man jumped out of nowhere like.
Yeah. The ladies sitting over there aren't playing.
Yeah.
The ladies.
a wild card.
I mean, listen. This is common sense, man. But
It's like Uno reverse.
so out of these 4 girls, I
Make it clear. You gotta make it clear.
I got the
Look, if you weren't so cool, I low-key would want to smack the fuck out you, to be honest. If you weren't so cool, but I get it. Listen, out of the girls on this table, because we're only picking from the people on the table.
I made that clear too. I said, out of these 4 girls, who you kill?
Yeah.
Said,
So,
no, we're doing this.
so with that being said, like I said, fuck, marry, kill out of these 4 girls, bro.
All right, so I'll marry her. The whatever.
In the blue?
No.
Who?
Her.
Dina, the old girl.
Yeah, Dina, the old girl.
Oh, girl.
Okay, so her right here, and fuck, marry, kill, go.
I'll fuck her, and then
Fucking this one.
yeah,
Okay, and then who you killing?
I'm gonna kill Green.
Okay, killing Green.
Yeah.
All right, blue sweater. Go ahead, brother.
Shit. I'm gonna fuck her.
Dina,
describe this, right?
right here.
Yeah,
No, that's fine.
Reptile.
Dina, that's fine.
Just say the old lady. The old lady.
Nah, you're not old.
Girl, be quiet.
Abuelita.
But she 38.
I date women your age.
Ooh.
For sure.
Tonada.
Yeah. Let's make this quick and concise, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm married a girl in the blue.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kill the green.
Kill the green. Okay, cool.
Damn.
Real quick, go ahead, bro.
All right, so I'm definitely marrying Dina just because maturity level, like,
Okay.
grown. I'm fucking in blue because she's the youngest, and I don't mean it disrespectfully, but
Whoa.
she's young.
Yeah.
She's inexperienced. Like I feel like she's inexperienced. She don't got that many bodies.
Whoa.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I'm not trying to fuck like so.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, you know what? Come on, y'all
Obviously, I'm
dragging
killing
it.
off.
You dragging it.
I'm
Who you
killing
killing?
off brown shirt.
Okay.
Right.
What about you, bro? Go ahead. Into the mic, please.
You want him to play? He's gonna get in trouble. You already got him.
Look at the stare down. Look at the stare down.
Stare down.
In so much trouble. Don't
Wait,
do it.
he can play?
Don't do it.
He said she,
Don't do it. It's a setup.
You good,
Don't
man.
do
Shut up. You gotta ask her.
Don't do it. It's a
Might not see
setup.
bro.
She didn't answer you.
Setup.
Hey, listen, if you
Setup.
don't do it, bro, she gonna ask you about it in the car. So
Yeah,
you might as well
exactly,
just do it in
right.
front of her.
Yeah. So who
We
would
might
you-
not. She got 3 girls in her head that you probably.
It's a
fucking already killed,
lose-lose.
so you
It's
might
a
well pick
lose-lose.
it,
It
you know
don't matter
what
what you do right now,
I'm saying?
okay?
Yeah, you might not
blame it on the game. Just
blame
like
it on the game. Yeah.
This podcast, blame it on the game, man.
We might not
Okay.
see Chris again.
I really don't think that girl cares for real.
No, she really doesn't look like she
Fuck Mary
cares. To
Kill.
be honest.
Which one? Like Dina, you would fuck?
Fuck Mary Kill.
Say in the mic. Say in the mic.
My bad. Whole remix. No,
Describe it. Describe it.
Hold on.
Yeah, you might want to fix that, player.
Quick and concise.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Okay, so marry her. Fucking the green,
Mhm.
and then killing who?
Black.
The black chick. Okay. What about you? Go.
We made her. She quiet.
Okay.
Damn. Do I
That's
want
valid.
Dina tonight? Nah.
You could kill me. I killed you because you said I was gonna fuck Josh, but whatever.
Nah, we can fuck Dina. We'll kill the girl, the black girl.
Okay. I'm married. Fuck. Kill.
Damn,
Yeah. Do me a
Straight
favor,
murder,
Josh.
bro.
Go ahead.
I'm fucking Dina.
Okay.
Probably marrying green, and I'm killing the girl in blue just because she killed me.
Oh, killing her. Okay, cool.
Damn, my bad, Josh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Okay, so real quick.
You said you were Mary Green. That was the.
Stop playing.
That
with
was
me.
wild.
That was the wild take. That was niggas and shit.
Shout out to Josh. It's okay.
I'm nasty, bro. I'm nasty. I'm a freak.
Isn't Romeo Santos next door? So
Yeah, he is.
so nasty.
Yeah, he is next door. Okay, cool. One question for the ladies, real quick. Any question that you want to ask the ladies? Go ahead.
Nah, not necessarily.
Nah, nothing. Okay. Anybody have a question for the ladies?
I got one.
Go ahead.
We were talking about how, like, if a guy cheats, you would end the relationship, right? Some of you would. What about if it wasn't all the way cheating? What about if it's just like on some Instagram
What
shit?
the fuck is all the way cheating?
That's what I mean. Just like if it's on some Instagram shit, if you see him, if you catch him talking to girls on Instagram, are you like deading the relationship just based off that? Or
No.
because there's some women that would. I feel like there's some women that you catch a man talking to, like, 10 girls in the DMs, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck this dude, I'm gonna leave him.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna answer last.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Going back to that, you feel me? The girl for forever.
Yeah.
Like, you was asking if I see my girl. Me and
Yes,
her
yes.
forever, you feel me? Honestly, I live it day by day, bro. I try to love her as much as I could day by day. You feel me? But
Okay.
you feel me?
I don't know your girl.
No. He had to come
Yo,
back.
before the shit ends, I gotta say some shit.
I gotta make this up. Nah, I've been
Shout out to my girl.
I love
He looked at his watch and said, fuck, I got 10 minutes. Listen, I gotta say something. Shout out to you, babe. Shout out to you, babe.
Hold on. I've been trying to feel me, trying to in my head. Trying
Gather
to
your thoughts.
Exactly.
Say the shit right.
Smart man.
Okay. All
You
right.
want to say the wrong thing.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
I feel like she's setting you up, bro.
Listen, so earlier I said that the way that a woman carries herself says a lot about a man, but I also think the way the man carries himself says a lot about his woman. So with that being said, I actually think that you probably have like a really dope ass chick,
Yeah.
respectful chick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real.
And with that being said too is I don't know the details, but what I know is that when you have a really good woman, you will change for her, bro.
Mhm.
Like you might not do what you used to do, just like me.
Yeah.
And you will change. You will change for the girl that you
No, for
really care
sure. No,
about.
she loves fuck. I'll
Yeah.
give her that. You feel me?
Mhm.
But what I'm saying, like how you were saying that, you feel me? Again, I don't really want to put that out there, but how you and your girl be, you feel me? Y'all be having fun with each other and other people,
Yeah.
and other girls.
Other
You feel
girls,
me?
yeah.
I've asked her to do that. You feel me? It's been in her head, like she's thought about it, but you feel me? It's not like she's actually a girl I could do that with. You feel me? Not most females they ain't gonna do that. You feel me? Instead of losing me, she's willing to. You feel me? She's thinking about trying to bring that into the relationship. But I know it's hard. You feel me? But
and that also shows that men love harder, because the fact that most men are willing to change because the girl is acting right.
Who you trying to convince? It's been 2 hours since we said that shit. Like, who's watching this shit that you like? It's hard.
I'm just saying, men love harder because they're willing to change their whole lifestyle.
No,
sometimes.
that's wrong. They only change for that one.
That's what I'm saying.
A woman is willing to change for any dude.
See that woman is really changing for you,
bro. That is
a woman who isn't like strong and settled. She will change for any guy. A man will change for that one.
I get it 100%.
If you can see that a girl is loyal as hell to you, you feel me, downfall, like yo, everything, you feel me, that she's willing to do anything for you. Right. You feel me? She's been in the hospital for a whole week with me. You feel me? It's sleeping. You meet me and her, bro. You feel me? Yeah. I broke my whole ankle with surgery and everything. That's a real bitch. You feel me? Like, ain't no girl gonna do that for you. Feel me?
Yeah.
That's real talk.
And see, notice that those are the things that get to us. Like, yo, I needed you right here, and you were there. I needed you, and you were down. It's not like, we dated for 3 years and we've been. No, it's not that. What gets a guy is when I was at my lowest, you were there.
Yeah.
And that's what will keep a guy. And even sometimes, like she said earlier, she was like, yo, sometimes relationships don't work. And that girl was there for you, you will value that girl for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and every girl you meet after her, you will compare them to her.
Yes.
And every girl after that is never going to live up to that one.
And listen, just because she held you down.
Just because she held you down.
Listen,
that's it.
You could meet you could be financially well and have everything and meet a girl that you guys never struggle with. And you really care about this girl, right? She's like everything you wanted. But that girl that held you down, bro, that's that girl.
Which in the same token, a word of advice to the ladies, that's why that whole shit of like the tit for tat, like you cheat, I'm a cheat back shit, that's why that shit don't work. You really want to kill a guy?
Yeah.
Just disappear.
Yeah.
I mean,
hold on. Listen, hold on. But don't just disappear. Disappear and be a good woman about it.
Yeah, no, say, look, this is why I'm leaving.
Because if you disappear, you're on a yacht. And that's it. That shit don't mean shit to me.
Yeah, if you disappear and you want some whole shit, I'm gonna be like, nah, fuck.
But if I disappear, you're not even gonna know what the fuck I'm doing.
But you're right.
You're absolutely right.
If you disappear and you're partying on a yacht the same night, no. But if you disappear and you were really a genuine good woman, I will for sure. I'll be like, damn.
But see, that goes back to what I was saying before. Like, you shouldn't let the actions of somebody else dictate yours. If I'm a good woman to you, I'm gonna be a good woman regardless whether we're together or not.
Correct.
Like the same habits that I have in a relationship are the same ones I have out of.
I totally agree.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you break up with somebody and the next day she's on a yacht dying, guess what? That's what the fuck she wanted to do the whole time y'all was together. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, for real.
Speaking from a girl's perspective.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Damn.
That was very
articulate. So why do women do that? If you break up and you go to a yacht the same night and you're being a thought, you're being a hoe, why be in a relationship when you know deep down inside as a woman that's what you wanted to do the whole time?
I don't know. I can't relate.
Because women are like trying to advantages. So if she sees there's something she could benefit out of this, even though
in that sense,
that's what she
wants. Exactly.
Even though
like in that sense, it's related to like job wise, because you feel me, and job wise, they can make money any type of way. You feel me? There's a whole bunch of sources for girls to make money, man.
Oh, for sure.
You feel me? For guys, we actually got to work and out the mud. You feel me? You got to get that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Girls, they fucking. You feel me? Porn stars. It could be
OnlyFans.
You feel me? OnlyFans. Easy shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. For me, girls got it easy like that. Guys, I've always had conversation with like my sister. You feel me? My girlfriend. You feel me?
Yeah.
A whole lot of girls about that. You feel me? But girls are always gonna have it easier about that.
Well, man, it's unfortunate, man, because it's super unfortunate. Because here's the thing, you could lose a real guy just doing some dumb shit off pettiness.
And
even if you get with a guy and you fix things, he won't forget what you did when you were mad.
Yep.
He will not forget that shit. Like
nothing good ever comes out of spite.
Nothing. And so
Never.
Go ahead and go to that yacht party if you want to. Go to that club. Go to that bar, right? But months later, 6 months later, a year later, I'm still like, yo, but she did this once. And if we go through some shit again, she could do it again.
Do it again.
You know what I mean?
It takes you a long way if you could just be honest and pure, bro. But
And I feel like women can forgive a guy if he just stepped out once or a couple times, whatever. Like, he cheated, whatever. But I feel like when a woman does that, that guy's gonna hold on to that shit. Like, yo, you remember that one time you
Well, the
fucked
reason
up
why you guys hold on to it is because it goes back to it's very different for us.
No,
we don't cheat because we just want to stick a dick in us.
No. Yeah.
Like that's why, like your question, I wanted to answer it last because to me it depends. Like, what's the context of the messages that you're sending to this girl?
It could just be
what
just,
are you
know,
saying
like,
to this girl? Because that matters to me a lot more than you sticking your dick in her. Because if you're sitting there telling this girl, "Oh, you're my dream girl, you're my soulmate, you're my this, you're my that," you're
it wouldn't be.
and
so
we're together.
Yeah.
That's I'm gonna have a problem with that.
Yeah,
That's a problem.
So
no, it wouldn't
You
be to
get
that extent, but it could just be like Instagram shit, like liking a bitch's picture, whatever. You might drop a comment, but it's not like
Okay, I have a problem with that though.
So
because perception, right? So if we're in a relationship together, the perception that you're giving to the world is I don't value my relationship because I'm willing to put here on the internet how this bitch got a fat ass. What's up?
Commented is
You understand? That's wild.
You're not gonna be like dropping
wild.
Slate,
I don't know, but it's
Wild
still disrespectful, bro. And I'm
It
cool
is,
with-
it's very
bro, whatever girl I'm with,
disrespectful in
I'm
that
fucking
sense.
other girls, but I would never do some shit. That's
I wouldn't.
publicly disrespectful.
It's kind of
Doesn't matter. I
stupid
could
too.
put heart eyes. I'd be like, oh shit, that's a nice fit. I wouldn't comment not.
Yeah,
No, I'm not saying you're gonna drop comments, but you know,
Because now what you're
you could
doing
like a story.
is you're telling the whole world, I don't give a fuck about this girl. We just whatever. I'm what's going on? What's up?
Word.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. So what would you say to a woman that does do something like that? Like, let's say you break up, right? And then that same night she goes out to the bar or the club or a yacht or whatever. What advice would you give that woman if she does genuinely want to make things work with a guy? Like how would she go about it?
She can't. That's it. It's done.
It's done.
You done. You for the
Let's
streets.
Say that one more time.
I said that's it. You done. You for
Say
the
it to the
streets.
camera one more time.
You're done. You're for the streets.
Damn.
Over.
Not even a little bit of
No, because the only advice that I could give you is before you do that.
Yeah.
Once you do that and you cross a line, and it goes back to like what she was
Another-
saying, right? Like what I was telling her. Yeah, you might be going to dinner with these 5 dudes a night, and you know you not fucking them,
Right.
right? You know you like, nah, papi, I'm good. I'm going home.
Right.
But the other people in the restaurant don't know that, and this is the 5th guy that you done brought to the restaurant this week.
Yeah.
But it's
You
rare. It's rare
understand?
you find a girl like you find a girl like that. It's rare.
But again, that's because of the
But
way that you
she's
guys
talking
are
about
being
perception,
conditioned.
though.
Yeah, I'm talking
She's talking about the fact that, like,
perception.
if the girl goes out to the club that night with that dude or whoever she goes out with,
That's the
like,
reality you're giving to the world.
perception is
You
and like
know?
and especially if like the dude's like, yeah, like we smashed, and
dudes are gonna lie.
Yeah,
dudes
but-
are gonna lie
but
on their dick
but listen,
so much,
even if he's lying,
no matter what.
like
They're
as
gonna
a
believe
dude,
him.
you're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
be like,
gonna
yo,
believe
but
him.
like, why? Come on, you know what I mean? Like, why'd you put yourself in that situation to
Yeah.
begin with? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Listen, this was a fun ass fucking panel. You know, even though apparently my girl thought you guys were gonna be boring, but you guys weren't. Shout out to you guys.
You said the same shit too.
I'm not gonna lie. Before the show, before real quick, before we get out of here, thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today. Go ahead.
Dina.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Damn, saving lives out here, bro.
Well, that's what I do.
Super save a hoe.
Yo,
I love
listen,
it.
she
Put on my
scams
cape.
she scams old people in the daytime and at
And I
nighttime.
save hoes in I'm kidding.
Okay. What about you?
I'm
Thoughts on
gonna
the
get
show
canceled because of this shit.
and something you may have learned today. Go ahead.
I would say probably the generational gap in
Okay.
thinking.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
That's fair. Yeah.
You're looking at me. Did you want me to say more? Or?
Who,
I
me?
mean, if you want to articulate,
Oh, you talking to me or her?
well, I said if you want to articulate, you're more than welcome
Yeah.
to. I just don't. I don't want.
When you
I don't
said-
want you to feel uncomfortable with what you
listen,
share. You know?
No, I'm not.
When you said that, the first thing that came to mind is your generation is very stupid.
Very.
And the reason why I say that is because
I wouldn't say stupid.
No,
I would say
very-
ignorant.
okay, ignorant
better
and
word.
stupid.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ignorance is better.
ignorant is nice.
No, ignorance doesn't know any better. Stupid is just.
Yeah, no. Stupid is
I
being like
mean-
you know the knowledge, you just
And
don't
you
give
just
a
don't
fuck.
give a
They're
fuck.
stupid.
Right,
Right.
I'm telling you.
Okay,
Right.
Some people stupid.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is true. Yes, this is true. It's stupid.
The thing is, but it's like she said, it's almost like she can't blame you. I can, because I like if you can't, when someone says, "Oh, well, I don't blame you," though, there goes that excuse. There goes that fucking safety net.
I didn't think about
Right,
that.
but it is what it is. If we're being honest,
Yeah.
right? But I understand. Like, no, here's the thing. It is because of what you guys are being put through. Like, even the food you eat, everything's changing, right? TikTok, my girls on TikTok all the fucking time. I literally celebrated yesterday because Montana started banning TikTok. You can't use TikTok in Montana anymore. Shout out to Montana, by the way, man. I hope every other state adapts that shit. I hope TikTok gets banned throughout the whole country. Okay.
I don't agree. TikTok makes me money.
Are you saying that because they banned you?
No, it's not.
Is that why you want to ban TikTok?
First
Because
of
they
all,
banned you?
No.
Why are you saying that?
Because I'm actually not pro.
Eric got a vendetta.
I'm not like for cancel culture. I don't believe in that. But first of all, fuck TikTok. That's number one. Number two, TikTok is very pro gay, pro trans,
Yes, very much.
pro very fat people.
Pro agenda.
Yes, pro agenda.
Pro agenda's a good one.
Not only that, but it's dumbing people down.
Yeah.
TikTok is dumbing people down. Like, the attention span of the average person that watches TikTok
I don't be on
is
TikTok.
less than a fucking goldfish. You ever seen a goldfish? They're retarded.
I believe
No, this is fact. This is factual.
Yeah, but I believe you control certain things that if you go on TikTok and you let TikTok waste
You can't
your
help
time,
it, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Because TikTok only has a certain amount of time.
It was designed.
It's literally designed
It's
to.
designed to encapsulate like
Correct.
your brain.
Yeah,
Your brain,
you
if you let it encapsulate
No.
you,
But
and
it's
you're
not
gone.
about letting it. Like, on YouTube, you can watch a 2-hour video.
Yeah.
On TikTok, it's designed a specific, like,
Again, popcorn, fast.
right there.
Right.
So you
Fast,
get a
fast.
video,
So-
6 seconds of content.
So-
Next
so-
video, 6 seconds
So
of
what
content.
happens, right? It dumps people down. Like, I was talking to my girl today. I was like, yo, listen, I could watch something devastating and watch a next video and not even remember what
And
the
it's
fuck I just
puppies.
watched.
Right, yeah.
Like it fucks you up. Like, before,
crazy.
I told my girl, we were driving today. I told my girl, yo, listen, I saw today, we were driving and I saw this lady with a small little girl, which I assumed it was her daughter. And then she had like a double stroller with like 2 younger kids, little babies. And it broke my heart because I was like, yo, where's the father? You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, like, these girls are gonna suffer. These little girls are probably gonna suffer if there's no father. So I'm driving and I'm like, yo, shit like that usually would fuck me up until I get home. And then I'd get home and I'd be like, yo, I should have done something. Like, I want to do something about this, right? But in today's age, bro, you don't have time to think.
Right.
It's like next thing, right? Out of sight, out of mind. And that's what TikTok's doing.
Yep.
Is dumbing people down. And I'm personally, I don't like TikTok. I think that shit's horrible. Not to mention the fact that they can literally see through. When you get a TikTok, you literally are agreeing for them to go through your whole fucking phone. I'm not talking about just the app.
Everything.
They can go through your videos, your pictures.
Yep.
You don't even know that shit.
Your
All the social
contacts,
messages, your
all your
downloads,
social-
everything.
You notice
your
when someone-
files and your phone.
You
That's
notice
all the social
all of a
media
sudden TikTok will be like, yo, someone you may know just joined. How the
Right.
fuck do you know? Like, they have access to your entire phone.
That's all the social media.
So,
TikTok just bold about it.
Essentially, that's another reason why I don't like TikTok, because it's clearly not American based. And I understand the government here wants to know everything about you, but the fact that China wants to know everything about you,
Right,
bro,
right.
that don't sit well with me. Okay. But yeah, so shout out to Montana being the first ones. We man, keep up the fight, guys. Hopefully TikTok gets banned. Would that be, and also too, I feel like my girlfriend would be a lot smarter if she wasn't on TikTok. So,
Oh my god.
so with that being
Eric,
said,
is she on TikTok all day? Is this a fact?
that is factual, bro. That's
Okay,
that's
okay, 'cause
factual.
I gotta
Yeah.
have a talk with her because she
Yeah.
has some tasks that she hasn't completed.
Yeah, that's factual.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
we're when we're on the road or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's also an addiction.
It is.
Yeah.
It's also an addiction.
It's not
It's-
being able to put it down.
Listen, my girl doesn't like post shit on there, but it's like, oh,
She just consumed.
Has to be on it,
TikTok.
yeah.
And once that shit knows your algorithm, bro,
Oh, yeah.
you're done.
It got you.
You're
It
done.
got you.
Bro, listen, the shit starts telling you shit you want to buy. It's like it's crazy. Real quick, thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today. It's hard for a 60-year-old to learn anything, but you know.
Yeah, man, it's tough.
Damn. Years keep going up.
Nothing at all. Shout out to Dina. Dina
Oh,
came
Lord.
through.
Oh, Lord.
Dina came through today and spit some facts. Shout out
Yeah,
to you.
yeah,
We
yeah.
appreciate you. What about you? Thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today? Go ahead.
I really like the difference about like having the guys over there, the girls over here. I feel like it would be nice to have like guy, girl, kind of like together.
Okay.
But besides that, like I love the show. It's great. So it's a great time.
Do you learn anything today? Anything at all?
I mean, I always kind of just pick apart what everybody else says, and then it just creates a whole. But nothing specific in say. Just overall, I'm gonna come out of here knowing a little bit more.
I love when women come on here and listen because typically that's how you learn, you know. And for me personally, it's very attractive when a woman can just kind of like sit there and like talk every now and then. And
yeah, that's attractive.
It's super attractive.
Very, very attractive.
Yeah,
that's why
attractive.
I said I'd marry her.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to you. Thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today. Go ahead.
Well, the show was dope, and as far as what I'd learned today, not sure. Just characteristics of people, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed myself overall. That was all.
Okay. What about you, bro? Thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today.
Great show. Make sure you subscribe and like. Well, the show, like usually when I watch the podcast, it usually expands my knowledge because I'm a person who reads and studies stuff, so I know a lot of things. So it usually expands my knowledge. So it's just great show, like always, bro.
Shout out to you, bro. Young and still like teaching yourself. What about you? Thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today.
Great shows. I love to be on here again. When I learned that new word, I forgot what it was though. When girls
what?
Monogamy.
When girls
Hypergamy.
Hypergamy. Okay, yeah.
Wait.
Who used that word here?
You did.
You did.
Was it me?
No,
Wait, no. What's the other thing from misogyny?
Polygamy.
No, from
polygamy or polyamory.
Okay,
polyamory.
Okay, cool.
Polyamory. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to you, bro.
I really had a girl here, and she said she demoted the nigga she was with for 4 years.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yo, she demoted that nigga and made her that nigga the secondary and got a private.
The way you say that, it doesn't even sound right. Like it happens.
Nah, it happens.
That's how 4 years.
That's
though?
how it goes. Yeah. And honestly, I slipped on my question because I was supposed to ask, would any of them ever see themselves versus being cheated on being a polygamous relationship?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But it's all
uh,
good. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, okay. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
Thoughts on the show? Just shout out to you guys, man, because it's a cool show. So shout out to you guys first and foremost.
Thank you, brother.
And yeah. And something that I learned, just the age difference and like how you can see the 30-year-olds think like a certain way, and then the younger like people here was like thinking differently. So I was like, oh shit, I really you could pick that up.
Yeah, I think, and I like that you said that. I think there's definitely some things that we need to work more on. I think sometimes when I hear like younger people talk, it just really pisses me off because I'm like, how can you be so stupid? But
I think it's an experience, right?
Yeah, and there you go. But I
I
failed to realize like, yo, I was stupid then too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I really appreciate you saying that. It means a lot, bro. Shout out to you.
Yeah, man.
What about you? Thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today?
Great show.
You gonna be good on the drive home, bro?
That's so, man. That's so, right?
I think he's good.
All right.
Blink twice if you need help, bro.
All right. Thoughts on the show and something you may have learned today?
Honestly, great show. This is actually my second time being in a podcast, so it's actually cool. Being part of this too. Hearing what everybody was saying, it actually brings a lot of knowledge to my head. Makes me think about new stuff too, but it's not really stuff like that I could really put out there. It's stuff I could fix myself, fixing my lifetime.
Okay, shout out to you, bro.
One more thing before I go.
And shout out to y'all too, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
One more thing before I go. Shout out Foster Grant.
All right. What?
Yeah, whatever that is for sure.
Okay, yeah.
He said, "Shout out Foster Gang."
All right, cool. Real quick, man. Listen, shout out to the chat, man. We understand it's Friday. You guys are here with us. We really appreciate that. The panel, as always, thank you guys so much. This was a cool panel. We would love to have some of you guys back in the future. Okay, that'd be really dope as well too. Listen, man, have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. Be smart, and we'll see you guys on. Fuck you. Before we head out, bro. Listen.
Beza.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Put the hammer away.
The reason why is because so I'm leaving right now. I'm going back home to Baltimore. Obviously I got some family stuff to take care of over there. And just in general, I'm gonna let you guys know if we do have a show on Monday. But as it stands right now, we'll definitely see you guys next week, man. And guys, we're gonna have a lit ass party on Saturday. So have a good night, guys. We'll see you. Peace.
Oh no.
with a fucking stick.
Mine's